The constant microphone adjustment. Sup, Fetty? How you doing? Let's play a fun game. It's called, what am I actually streaming to on YouTube? We'll never know. Who knows? Who knows? I link something that's not it. Who knows what I'm linking? Oh well. In that case, I need to make sure that this is indeed set to the right thing. Yep, it's actually that one. Hopefully it's all good. I don't know. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It is the B&R stream today on this fine 3rd of August 2026. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. We'll have a wonderful week ahead of me. Sup, me? You as well. Your week as well, not just my week. Sup, Fetty, how you doing? That's okay that Tom's not here. Beach is very important. Have to exercise your beach days when they're good. We have a fun stormy day today, so no beach, unfortunately. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't know how to go live on YouTube apparently anymore. I just go live and it's the wrong freaking video, I guess. So that's okay. How do I even like debug this in the panel? We'll never know. We'll never know. Manage streams. It's the wrong stream. We'll never know. Anyways, let's dive into the game today, shall we? We're going back in with everyone's favorite. And yes, say hi to Tom for me. There we go. We're back in with Mario 3D World. In particular, the Mario 3D World part of Mario 3D World. In the last stream, we did Worlds 7 and 8. Castle and Bowser. The happiest place on Earth. And this week has been a... First of all, we're not playing as Toad. Listen, I'm not sadistic enough to play as Toad. Sup, World Folly, how you doing? I gotta double check what even emote is that. YouTube is fun because it has all these custom emotes that I don't know of. I only know of like the Frank-a-Z kinds of emotes. Who knows what the emotes are? Face orange biting. We'll never know. Toad 8. Well, I do hate playing as Toad. I've got this flag here. It's good enough.
Let's go.
But yeah, we're continuing on. Seeing what's all good fun with also these are some interesting enemies. They remind me of a certain other game. I can't recall which one. Just a certain one. So sup, Mad? How you doing? It is a big popular stream today. They're from the movie? They are from the movie, yes! But yeah, no, I hope you're having a swell week. This has been a very, very interesting week, and I might as well start with everyone's favorite topic, which is computer hardware that no one ever asked for, no one ever wanted. Who knows? Hold on. Ah, really? That was the one thing I needed in order to live. Oh, well, at least I keep my lives. I feel pretty good that I managed to get the star there, but unfortunately I didn't get to keep it. Well, I get to keep it, I didn't get to keep living, so... but everyone's favorite bit of news that I always like bringing up is new computer hardware. And we have the worst bit of computer hardware. Actually, well, it might be kind of dreadful. Unfortunately, the pricing is very absurd because we live in crazy land for... The Gloomba is definitely from the movie, is it not? But definitely crazy land in terms of this is what the world is like now. All computer hardware is so absurdly expensive that when AMD announces a $280 US graphics card... Ooh, okay. Ooh, it's been a week. It's been a week. I'm sorry for that one. It's been a while. When they announce a $280 graphics card labeled the RX 9050. Not, did they add XT to the name? No, they didn't. They just went straight for 9050, which half implies one that I mean, I guess they never released the OEM 9060 non-XT somewhere, but yeah, it's like, it's a new graphics card from AMD, and we're good. And it's kind of garbage. It's effectively, if you base it off of cores and all that stuff, it's half of what makes an RX 9060 XT. Literally half. The same die, same, like, intended chip, and, yeah, same clock. Yeah, exactly, sorry. Same chip. This looks like the end of the level, but it's not. So I'm curious what's... Well, I guess I don't need to know what's up there. And yeah, also half the memory, or alternatively, a quarter of the memory. Depends on which half you're calling, but they've got two variants. One has 4 gigabytes of VRAM, and one has... Oh, I need like the cat suit or a really pro jump. I do need the cat suit or a really pro jump. Do they actually have a cat suit in this level, or no? These guys are just going to be spamming at me when I constantly take singular hits. Okay, we'll come back with a cat suit, I guess. I see that green star. Greetings, Blob. How you doing? We got the fun group chat. I said a fun group. That's sorry, Tom. You're not part of the fun group today. That's fine. You come back next week. But no, we're talking about the 9050, or at least I'm slowly getting to the details. It has... Oh, look at that thing in the background. So, curious objects back there. Oh. The group chat leaked. Apparently the group chat leaked. Man, if only they had a cat in this level with any power-ups, really. They're just sort of relying on the checkpoint. Unless I'm just running into my hit this. What I needed. I really need the cat. There's no other way to get up there, I feel. Well, I mean, maybe if you're really pro. I just don't think it's there. I don't know the specifics of the price increases, because usually I say, whatever happens with any graphics card or any hardware release, just know that, you know, look at your local market. At least for Australia, a lot of people talk about all the US price increases and stuff like that. And while it's a good indicator of what eventually happens in Australia, that's just completely my fault. Listen, it's first level of the day. We gotta go easy souls on this. Whatever happens in, you know, the US market, usually the Australian market is at least a bit behind. So, if you're in Australia, and you're looking to buy a graphics card, you should probably do it sooner than later, because that kind of stuff's gonna go crazy. The memory's already crazy, so if you're looking to do it all in one go, sorry on that front. And if you're looking to buy an RX 9050, oh, the Xbox 3, oh, did that happen? I didn't even notice they increased it again. Did they really increase it again on us overnight? So who's this character? Who's this cheeky character? I like how I stopped here, by the way, between last stream. I did one level, I was like, oh, you know, this level looks pretty alright. Oh, I didn't even see it. Anyway, we can now play as Rosalina. There's a secret 5th character in this game. Or secret, if Fetty didn't mention it in the first week. 900, I mean, it's catching up with the PlayStation. It's catching up with the PlayStation, I guess. So secretly, we're not doing a stream as Mario, we're doing a stream as Rosalina this stream. The hacking with this AI bot. We'll get to that one. We'll get to that one. I mentioned it sort of last week, and then I realized how wrong I got the facts. And it actually makes the story way worse than I didn't even realize. I thought people were, like, saying, like, the method was unprecedented. I didn't realize the actors were unprecedented on that one. But we'll get to that one in a bit. But yeah, 9050, it's gonna be so weak. I hate AMD's slides and stuff. They put frame gen and upscaling and stuff all in there. So you never really know. You see like, oh, it's getting like 40-something FPS in this one game. And it's like, that's with the frame gen on double. That's not even... That's really unimpressive. It's getting... This is some glorious Twitch account names, guys. Legendary. What's going on here? Look at all these cats. Oh my goodness. Cradle, get a load of this guy. Oh, we can get top of the flagpole as a different character this time. So Rosalina's got a spin of power, which we'll see how useful that is. Perturbed. I always use the word perturbed when I'm talking about my toilet. It's like a very, like, visceral sort of feeling I get from that word. It's a strong one. But yeah, but the weird part about the 9050, obviously, is with a 4GB VRAM version, which I believe they're only putting for OEMs. If you see articles that say launches with 4GB starting at $279 US, just note that they're starting with 279. I don't know how to actually invoke the spin, by the way. Whoop, whoop. I don't know how to invoke that just now, so I just sort of jump like normal. It's not tapping the jump button again. But I know she can do it. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. You hope the stream's well? Alright, we'll see how it goes, but other than me jumping off 5 times in this one stream. See, there's the spin. Maybe hit the dash button. Well, not as a cat, maybe. I've got the bell on the side, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, hopefully the spin helps me out here. I think she's kind of Peach speed. She's not, like, too fast, otherwise. But yeah, it's definitely 2 points with the 8GB of VRAM actually being the one with the price. But that being said, it's still $20 less than the retail price of the 5050, and you're honestly getting way more out of a 5050. And a 5050 isn't even like that tremendously good for its price. I love you too, random stranger. I don't think you're a random stranger, Mr. Cows. That's okay. Is a stranger a citizen? I've actually there's a fact of mine. I've never actually seen Megamind. Simp. I don't think I have like an actual... I don't know if I've ever simped for a YouTuber or anything. Not really. Not really. I used to like Vsauce's beer, that was it. Present me with these friends of yours. I have friends in all corners of the globe. Us flat earthers, we get around. Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. That's me. That's me, Pokemon. So what we take? 12 minutes to do one level? Sweet. Time for some gambling. But yeah, don't get the 9050. It just doesn't seem that worth it. Maybe if it goes on ultra discount in Australia, it's going to launch at a really absurd price. It's going to be like, I mean, if that's the price, it's going to actually be like 450 or something Australian dollars. There's no reason to get that. Even a 4060 is, oh sorry, a 5060 is around that price. I buy that for $1. Also, really weirdly, with that 4GB version, is that they didn't just use smaller chips or double route the chips, which they should have. It's literally, they just didn't populate the chips on the exact same board. And that means that the memory bandwidth is worse than most graphics cards that you might have had since 2014. If you are the proud owner of a GTX 970 with its weirdly gimped half gigabyte of VRAM on the side, just note that the rest of the VRAM is still way faster than this new card from 2026. In fact, most people have cards faster than this one. Even, like, I think the RX 480 on the Subway Facebook. Hey, can I play Idle Restaurants for you? I do not know what Idle Restaurants is, but hey, you know, that's the game. The problem with Idle Restaurants is that I'm currently not idle, so I don't know how well I do at it, but... Yeah, who would own... I don't know. Who would own a GTX 970? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, this platform doesn't go... Oh! listen, we're at the end of the game. This is where I can burn lives and not feel as bad about it. I'll just say new character. I don't really have that excuse though, it's just me being bad today. Killing Goombas. Well, the 970 is the one where like people really got to like thinking about like their memory speed. And honestly, memory speed is very important, I find, because a lot of games do run significantly faster, especially when you're dealing with higher resolutions, purely because their memory bandwidth is a lot higher. I think cards like the 1080 Ti, for example, were absolute beasts when they're borderline, but not quite. But cards like the 1080 Ti were absolutely like amazing at 4K. Don't look at tech power. Oh my gosh. Don't look at tech power up and see like, oh, you know, they've read it out at 4K. The mud floods. You gotta watch out for those mud floods. Gotta watch out for these conkeldurs. If that's their real name. Also, weirdly, it still takes a power connector despite the 50-50 not necessarily needing it. Look, there's a goal. I mean, as much as like there is a gain with good DDR5 memory, it's like, yeah, is it worth the platform prices? Not oh my goodness, jeez. I'm bouncing all over the place there. I don't think it's worth it. If this was my buying guide, at least for Australia, so look at your local market, I'd say for Australia, you know, 5070 and the 9070 XT are still, I'd probably lean 9070 XT a little bit more. They're still well-priced and valued cards. I don't hate I like the 9060 XT. I think that one's pretty good if you needed to get into the 16 gig barrier. That one's pretty alright. 4060 is okay. It's like 460 bucks. It's like, at least it's, sorry, 5060. You know, a fairly alright card. I'm curious what's down here. Oh, look at that. I'm the right character.
You see that?
There we go. I mean, I still say that I bought just the motherboard, RAM, and processor, but I bought a 5950X and 128 gigs of DDR4 and a motherboard for $1,000 Australian dollars this time 2 years ago. Like, I still note that, like, yeah, the 5950X and DDR4 is definitely, like, more on its way out than way in at that point, but certainly it's like, yeah, like, these parts are much more expensive nowadays. Everything is more expensive nowadays. And that's the rather unprecedented time, is that, like, here's AMD going, you know, like, what do we do? Because we cannot make new cards. Oh, do I need 2 characters here? So I assume that's going to keep going up. Yeah, it keeps going up. Maybe there's a cherry just somewhere a tad later in this level, because I did not see a cherry leading up to this. Or there's a cherry right here. Nope. Where would the cherry be? Because we're going to need that, right? I didn't even see a cherry item in this level, I'd swear. I mean, this would be the end of the level, would it not? Cherry is not on top? It is not on top, no. Let's go back for a hot second. Let's see if there's a fun power-up somewhere and I've just completely skipped it. So who knows? Would you rather Peach or Daisy? I don't want to... Daisy, yeah, I might lean... I don't know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, like, if you honestly ask me... I guess she's not a princess, but Captain Syrup is, like... my go-to pick. That's like a deep cut. Who the heck's Captain Syrup? She's like, I don't know what the name of the pirate brigade is. It was Peach vs. Captain Syrup is a good pick, thank you. But no, if I had to pick Peach or Daisy, I don't know. Peach probably has more money. And I'm shallow like that right now. Yeah, I don't know where the clone cherry is. I hope it's not early in the level. And you just have to bring it the entire distance here. Oh, I knew it'd be at least in this half of the level. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Oh my gosh, the fun part right here. I might as well kill myself. Guess I'll die. They are both princess. Well, true, but like, I don't know how much money. So was it Sarasa Land? I don't know how much money they've got over there. Have you seen their tourism industry? That's just an honest like jump onto the cliff. But have you seen anyone ever go to Sarasa Land? Nah, everyone's going to Delfino and stuff like that. Listen, we gotta introduce some trickier levels in this game, I guess, and what better time than now o'clock. I didn't say this game was easy. I also didn't say that I'm good at it at all. It's kind of cheeky that this is where's the? Oh, I was like, where's the thing? Well, I don't think that. I mean, I don't think they've got a princess. Definitely not a monarchy. They run elections, don't they? They've got like mayors and stuff. Oh, why are you bouncing in weird angles? Oh boy. Oh boy. You gotta keep them together. Not like the offspring. Into the pit. Again. Gosh, I don't remember them splitting up anywhere near as much as they are right now. No, we're not taking that. 20 minutes on this level? No, we're up to 20 minutes. I haven't spent... It's been 2 levels. Mario, Luigi? Oh, definitely Mario. Luigi is a liability, okay? How can you say that? Well, he is! He's a liability. Have you seen freaking Dream Team? Oh my goodness, really? Really? How am I meant to fix that? Why are they splitting up so much? Oh, goodness. You know, at some point, I'm actually just going to put in a second controller. Restart starts from the beginning and also takes away all my stars and stuff. Yeah, it's from a checkpoint, yeah. So, anyways, moral of the story is don't get the 9050. I've got some other things on my timeline, but I guess, yeah, we'll talk about the addendum to AI hacking, which is, I didn't realize the extent of the OpenAI. Oh my goodness. I go like cross-eyed. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, they jumped across. I didn't realize that the extent of what actually happened was that OpenAI themselves were running the test of can ChatGPT, you know, find security vulnerabilities and things. Like, can it do some real interesting sandbox scenarios? And it was OpenAI's own sandbox that had been violated. Hugging Face, in response, went, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Like, something is actually, like, infiltrating our systems as a threat actor. And, you know, I think they quickly realized and found what was going on. But then they were like, why is this all coming from... Well, that's just annoying. Oh my goodness, jeez. I'm really not having a fun time with getting these, this clone cherry stuff going, right? It is so tricky. It is so tricky. Well, it's not even an impossible level. It's just an impossible clone cherry. I just want them to be, like, right next to each other, and instead it's all over the place. I think partially because I'm jumping on this bee instead of, like, using the boomerang. So maybe that's my problem right there. So, hold on. Keep them together. Keep them together. There you go. Oh. Alright. There you go. There you go. Okay, now comes the fun part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just equal balance on this one. There you go. Come on. Straighten them out. No! Will we be safe from AI? We won't be safe from AI. So OpenAI, out of all their wisdom, first of all, they didn't isolate the model from the internet. I think, literally, and I know there's going to be a lot more to it than just me saying this, but they were basically like, well, we added in safeguards to prevent it from accessing the internet, but then it still exploited a vector. And it's like, okay, so like it's physically connected to the internet, and even if it's like, oh, well, you know, it's painful for someone to, you know, go to a physical server and disconnect things. I know. But then, okay, well, virtually don't give it a network adapter. Like, literally, there is no reason for it to actually have vectors to other computers. Other than, of course, like, you know, it's too much work for your sandbox environment to do that. I guess, hold on, I'm short of statements there. Why do they keep separating? Why do they keep separating? What's going on here? Come on. Well, it's not even next day the experiment escaped, by the way. It is, they set this up on a Friday. This is the other thing as well. Whenever you're running tests like this, do not set them up on Friday, because then... This is rookie error on my end, sorry. Maybe I should switch characters. You know what, actually? Let's beat the level. Let's beat the level, and then I'm switching to Peach. I'm switching to Peach. Like, we just gotta like nail this one. But you have to get the, well, this isn't actually for a stamp, this is for a green star, so it's like actually important as well. But yeah, they set this up on a Friday, they went home for the weekend, and then they came back on Monday and didn't think anything of it. They didn't find this until the Wednesday afterwards. That's crazy. I didn't even realize the story until Hugging Face actually gave a very good breakdown of what exactly happened here. Oh my goodness! Stop splitting up, jeez. Okay, do that. It's easy. Okay. Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! We're so close! We're so close! Come on! We're so close! Yes! Yes! Okay. We got there in the end. We did it, Reddit. We did it. And then I jumped into a cliff. At least we got the star. We got the star. I don't care. How many lives do I burn on this? 12? That's what they're for. Oh well. But yeah. It's terrifying, because effectively what's happened here is that OpenAI has casually, you know, been a threat-like actor. They have hijacked another company's systems, which is a crime. I just want to add, this is literally like one could press charges against the other. Obviously, I don't think it's in Hugging Face's best interest to casually sue OpenAI for this one, and that's why you're not seeing anything happen. But it's still, like, isn't that a bit of a weird one? It's like, for any other company, and the reason why it's not in their best interest, for reference, is purely because the tight lips kind of bubble. It's like, oh, you know, if they hurt OpenAI, it hurts the AI industry as a whole. Effectively, like, oh, you know, these things, you know, like, they get fined up to oblivion. Maybe not up to oblivion, but certainly it's like, well, it puts the industry back because there's less money in AI research and all that stuff. I'm just gonna kill one of these clones. I don't care. There you go. Just to the end of the level. We're done. Level's over. Don't need to worry about it. And then we're going to see every other level be just so much easier than this, right? Right? Oh, we'll never know. We'll never be able to zoom in on it. I mean, if it makes you feel better. I think, how many stars are there by the end of the game? It's like 330. So for reference, there are a total of 3 and a bit bonus ones. Let's do the Captain Toad level. This at least will make my my life a little easier. I don't know. It's still a crazy story from OpenAI. And Hugging Face on that one for unfortunately being a participant. We are a tilted level here. I don't know if there's an actual Captain Toad treasure tracker level that plays like this. Must be. One that uses like the Wii U wheel a little bit. Or the touchscreen as if it were a wheel. Okay, I guess we'll drop down here. Go from there. Why do we not have a black Mario? We have a Shadow Mario, if that counts. I guess that counts. Oh, that's okay. I can walk around. So now, obviously, OpenAI is in the spotlight trying to spin this as positive PR. It's like, oh, our systems are so smart that they've casually hacked three other services, which is such a weird thing to, like, praise. But here's Anthropic. Cosmic Mario, true. It doesn't count. Oh. Here's Anthropic going, hey, Claude is just as smart as ChatGPT, or GPT 5.6. I should say, not ChatGPT in particular. You know, we've hacked 3 other services, and then it's just like, why would you be admitting this? What would Black Mario do? He jumps. I guess. Might run a bit. Is this like just regular, like, Mario with a black hat, or is it like properly, like, it's properly black? Mr. Game & Watch is black. True, I guess. But Mario in Game & Watch is not necessarily black. 100 seconds. Well, the flagpole's there, so easy level for me, right? Yeah! And I wasted 10 seconds hitting a box. Oh! Asian Mario. Wait, this is you if you were, what's the, what was it? Black for Chinese? That's the one? Classic. That wasn't me, man. The acceleration was not in the direction I was intending. That's a bit better. Past the Parabitty Buds. But yeah, here's Anthropic just saying, hey, our AI models are also as dangerous. And it's just like, hi, are you just continuing to admit to crimes here? Like, what are we doing? What is this weird, like, pissing contest between these big AI companies saying, our AI is more dangerous than your AI? But the real, like, reason why they're doing this is, regulatory capture. They're basically going, hey, our AIs can be so dangerous, they need to be regulated, guys. We need to have all of these laws preventing AIs from doing the things that our AIs do, because otherwise people's AIs are going to do this, and you're not going to have such benevolent actors as us. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Am I meant to land on this? Does this just go on forever? It does. Well, I've bugged that up. Whoops. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. When does this end? Oh well. Well, the good news is I got everything except the flag, so hey, that's the joys of short levels at the end of this this game. I think there's a few which are like kind of enhanced versions of other levels, so maybe they won't be as hard on me. Pissing contest next stream? Maybe, but you know, I'm not that good at it. You gotta catch me on like a very, very like, you know, a very, very dry day, and I've got to be like drinking tons of water and stuff to be able to even have a chance at that. favorite football team? We talking like Aussie rules? I don't know who I'd go for Aussie rules because it's not really a big thing in Sydney. Like it's kind of big, but like it's not as much. That's a very Victorian thing. I need to work my flow, my funky flow. Oh boy, this is kind of hard to judge. I think I've just got to like jump at it from here. Can't go on the high road, Anakin. Well, I gotta bring the cat suit, I guess. There's no way you can make that jump without the cat suit then, right? Or you just jump around. Maybe I'll just jump around. We'll give it another go. Remember that arcade game? Oh, true, yeah. I do remember that one. Home of challenge pissing. Speaking of challenge pissing, I might as well bring up one game that I played this past week, which is Ion Fury. I enjoyed this game. I think I mentioned it the other day, but I enjoyed it a decent bit. Ion Fury is, never heard of that before. It is, that is an interesting game. Now you can judge how low I hit that flagpole for the rest of the level. It is a great game. I liked it. It's not quite as good as, I think, the trinity of great build engine games, and then everyone forgets Redneck Rampage, and that's, I feel like, okay. I did finish it, yes. And I liked, it was a bit of a weird one because it ends, like there's late game, there's a really, really obnoxiously long sewer level. The whole episode is at least well paced, but the fact that there's a long sewer level is very like, oh, okay. It's a bit snaky, it goes a bit all over the place. Alright, take 2. Take 3, actually, technically. I didn't replay it on a super duper hard difficulty. Oh, I've buggered this up. Yeah, let's bring the catsuit back. Let's just bring the catsuit. Can I exit the level properly instead of reactively hitting the left or right and immediately hitting the cancel button? Because I'm too used to thingies being on the left. But the Mario games like doing stuff on the right for the OK button. Who knows? But yeah, I think what kind of hampers Ion Fury's identity a little bit is that I think it doesn't quite have the weapon variety. They do. I do like that. It's very good fun. I actually like the whole, like, kind of whole episode feels like one contiguous level, even though there's clearly different maps and different segments to them. I like how I'm running through this level and not getting the cat power-ups, by the way. It's like, why am I here? What am I doing here? Oh boy, and I did that. Well, there's a cat there, so it's not too bad. I like the, the shotgun feels good. I like the revolver. I really like having a purpose for using the revolver. That's good fun. I thought the Uzis were also good fun as well. But you know what the game was really missing? It doesn't have a rocket launcher. And I think that its novelty, like the crossbow, just did not feel right to me. I didn't really like the crossbow very much. I like the bowling balls. That was alright. But I think the other thing that kind of like hampers it for me is that I didn't like the level theming quite as much as I did with like Duke 3D. Now that's not to say that all Duke 3D is better. I think clearly its expansions are just nowhere near the level of quality of the regular game. But I also don't think I don't think it quite exceeds... It definitely doesn't exceed Shadow Warrior for me. I think Shadow Warrior is very, very goat. I like Blood a lot as well. Now we're chasing as the cat. Duke Beach as a theming is great, but I think Duke It Out in DC has the best built levels of all those expansions. Which was the one that had, like, the broken map? Like, I've got it as a Twitch clip. It's like a proper, like, the map is just broken. You open the door and it just doesn't open right. I thought I was going to whiff that for a moment. Oh, jeez. There we go. I'm surprised I landed on the thing. On the ledge. Yeah, it works out okay. One day I'll play the rest of those. I don't know if it'd be the next one I'd play on stream. I think I'd be playing Hexen. Will probably be the proper like next shooter I play on stream. Well, it's got a lot of good stuff going on. So, Super Block Land. It's a level that's just all blocks. Can't break these ones though. I think they put something over there. Music is an absolute vibe. Reminds me of another game. She's very happy to do a backflip there. Hold on, give us one more. She really is happy to do a backflip. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I thought that one's alright. Also, no. Oh. Am I really gonna... I'm really gonna botch up getting that item. Oh no. Hold on. Nope, that doesn't go up. Okay, well, we'll just get it on the way down, I guess. Look, a stamp. I mean, that was the reason why I got this, right? Just to get the stamp, right? Yeah. Can't do the spin that big. Oh well. I don't think they expected me to get the mushroom so late in the section. I think I missed it. Yeah, I probably missed that up there. No, enjoying the... I love the concept. Oh, thank you. Thank you for extending that for me. Oh, never mind. I'm just not gonna be able to jump in this game, I guess. Oh, that's on an angle. Okay. Another game I played this week, and I thought was a fairly alright one. Long jump always succeeds. Never fails. I remembered. I just didn't think I needed it. I never think I needed it because it's not in the original game. I'm playing this game like a purist for no good reason. Woo! This level is like completely bonus level for bonus level's sake. Alright, cool platform. I wonder if there was an item in that one. There you go. That's a proper B&O moment right there. There you go. Pristine. I hate this block. I realized like 2 frames too late there. I was like, this thing is gonna break the block I'm standing on, isn't it? I knew it. I knew it. The ride never ends. Exactly. Listen, that's why, you know, you enjoy these streams. You stay for the good gameplay, and you stay for the bad gameplay. You never know what you're gonna get. It's all over the place. Next one I played was RC Dago. I don't know if I mentioned this one last week. I probably did or didn't. Did I? Maybe? Do you have any pets, and what is your favorite animal? I don't have any pets. I would love a tortoise. I would really love a tortoise. That'd be awesome to have. Unfortunately, tortoises, I think you do require an exotic animals license in Australia to get them. But they're not impossible. They're easier to get than rabbits in Queensland. You're not allowed to own a rabbit as a pet in Queensland. Unless you're a magician. Axolotls are pretty awesome. Yeah, true. Yeah, sure, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, other than me sailing off into the abyss awkwardly twice, it's not as bad a level. Some of these bonus levels, I swear. don't know what everyone else's favorite pets would be. I know there's a lot of cat owners in the chat, more than dog owners. I'm more a dog guy. If you had to, like, 50-50, favorite color? Green's an alright color. Yellow? Yellow? No, I'm a green guy. I like green. What's the one? Blue really fires, like, the rods in my eyes. It really is the strongest one. Whereas I find green and red a tad more neutral. Not only that, I think did I choose that song for, one of the Simpsons streams? I don't think I did, but I could have. Maybe it would have been a bit too tongue-in-cheek. But no, I played RC Dego. It's a really, really, nice, fun, I'd call it an isometric car racer. Great job, Simpson! Exactly. You know that one. It's too good. No, it's a great little isometric car racer. There's a lot of, it's real zippy. This music reminds me of another game. I can't pin exactly which one. So I love Galaga. And if you say it's like R-Type, R-Type's a side-scroller one. It's completely different. I must activate my alternate pathways. See, at least if I fall off in, like, this level, then you know it's entirely on me. I've done something so wrong for a level that's played from the top-down perspective. But yeah, no, it's an isometric kart racer if I had to say, but it's fun on the PS1 with its 3D visuals. We do have diagonally scrolling ones. I think they exist. Oh, you know exactly how this is going to end now that they've got a cherry there. I hope they don't just put cherries in because I'm using the boomerang. But I think they're actually doing it out of spite. They're doing it because I saw my performance on the previous level. One of my favorite Simpsons. If I said Ward Flanders, is that a bad choice? I'm using tilt controls. I'm tilting myself controls. That's the one. I don't have a real favorite Simpson character. Maybe Mo. Reminds me of myself. Oh, there it is. I'd committed to the jump and I'm committing to it. Am I also Polish? I'm not Polish, unfortunately. I was noting the Luigi there. There's a Luigi in this block, okay? No, I'm not Polish. I also don't run a bar. Listen, you gotta shake Tom's head for him. He can't shake it right now. So, anyways, play RC Dego. I don't have a lot to say other than it will absolutely kick your butt at the end of the campaign. At the end of the career mode. It's kind of got a... if I had to say, I'd say slightly more... Choro Q on the way it has like money and a progression system with buying upgrades. It's quite neat going through tracks and going way faster each time. I think the arcade mode's definitely where it's at, but I love the 60 frames a second presentation. I think there's a lot of arcade ports that unfortunately foregoed the 60 FPS. And I don't know why, because this one doesn't seem like it's really compromising on resolution or any sort of presentation. So it feels like it plays like a great game. It's definitely feels smooth. I guess it's a little shy on content because as an arcade port, it's kind of got the tracks and that's it. But it's got 12 tracks. Solid number of tracks. 12? Or 14? 14, I think, actually. Solid number of tracks. It's just they're all about 15 seconds long and you drive around them really, really quickly. Alright, look at that. I'm being patient this time. We did it. We were patient. True, Ridge Racer was 60. It was 60 FPS on the bonus disc for Ridge Racer 4. Did I just reveal the... Oh no, I got the green star. I was like, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna totally get that, like, the 2. Oh no, there it is. We're good. We're good. I got it. I was aiming the right way. We're good. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. There we go. Level done. Another level done. So very nice. Next up on my list of games I played, I finished Shining the Holy Ark, and I can tell you, oh boy, it's great. I saw one YouTube video just titled, I didn't actually, like, watch it. I saw one YouTube video titled, "Is this, like, Sega's Final Fantasy VII killer?" And I'm like, no, it's not. But what it is, it's a really, really good dungeon crawler. Really approachable. I love the variety between the dungeons. There's so much stuff going on with that. I think the turn-based combat's a little easy. Probably great for entry level or newcomers, but you might definitely wonder why going all DPS just seems to work all the time. 3 characters also have something terrible. What's your favorite candy? Oh boy, favorite candy. I'm actually real bland. I kind of like those little chocolate balls where they like really melt in your mouth. It's not really that great a candy. In the grand scheme of things, so there we go. I wanna be big. I hate trees. yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know, they're kind of yummy chalky balls. Cheese and bacon balls, that's not really, deforestate. That's the one level from RC Day Go. It is, oh yeah, no, they're very nice. There's something very, like, diorama style about it all, because they've got, like, a very, like, strong blur effect. Oh my gosh, by the way. Okay. Fruitrox? Probably not, given the way I'm struggling to pronounce it, unfortunately. I wonder if that's another Victoria thing. I don't think we've had those. We're not very big on the chocolate or on the candies in New South Wales. It is fun, yeah. I love all of these extra ideas for levels that they've chucked in the bonus section as well. I wonder what's going on up here. Oh, more Mega Mushrooms. It's just Mega Mushroom spam. That's the entire game at this point. Oh, I broke something in there. We're good. We're good. Gars lemon then? Oh, true, maybe. Did I miss one? No, we're good. We're good. Shut a dweeb. I got dweeb. No, I'm talking about Shining the Holy Ark. No, Shining the Holy Ark's a great game. I definitely recommend it if you're interested in any dungeon crawler. Also, if you're a Golden Sun fan, and I'm only at the end of the level. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the rest of the stars? That was the second one, was it not? What's this? Where'd they hit the stars? Where'd they going? I mean, I can get the flagpole. Oh my gosh, rookie error. Oh no, I've botched this up for myself. But where is the other star? Maybe alternate path? Or something else going on, maybe? Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's Some crazy called Claude. Yeah, crazy hacker called Claude. Yeah. They'll catch him.
Let's go.
They'll definitely catch him. But yeah, if you like Golden Sun, you're definitely like Shining the Holy Ark, same devs. The music composer is cooking. He's doing lots of great stuff there. I love the characters as well. The character art's great. I felt so bad for Basso once he was like, he was ready for a fight at the beginning of the game. And the last name Debussy. Not Basso, Debussy. Kind of cheating if you can just take out these guys like that. Claude Debussy. Oh, true, true. I know Claude Debussy is one of the great French Impressionist composers of what's the Impressionist movement? Late 1800s? Do I just keep swimming up? I just did not swim up all the way. How many of these blocks can I break on the way up? I saw that green star and I went, yeah, no, it doesn't keep going up. It doesn't look like it keeps going up. Unless it's that way. Yeah, okay. Guess I had to open my eyes on that one. Okay, here we go. There we go, easy money. Can I fit in the pipe? I can't fit in the pipe. Women are getting bigger. So, that's that. I've played 2 more games this week. I might as well just burn through them as well while I'm at it. One was iNinja, which I don't have much to say. I like a lot of Argonauts games, and this one is certainly one of the platformers of all time. It is a game... Oh, whoops. It is certainly a platformer. I think there's a bunch of people who grew up with it, and I'll definitely say it's a bit inexplicable that, like, most of the game is quite kid-friendly, except for the fact that iNinja talks about killing people a lot. And the enemies bleed green, which got it a T rating, and I'm like, I'm not too sure if that's worth it. I think the boss fights are alright in the game, but it does have a real lack of identity of its own. It's kind of like grass level, machine level, forest level. Everyone likes a big wide level. You might as well drop the Argonaut news while I'm at it. I like the presentation in the sense that it runs at 60 FPS, although interlaced, and it's also really quick on loading. It just loads things really, really quickly. Like, you go into a level, it's like, boom, you're there. So, they've got some... Oh, I mean, they announced the Croc 2 remaster. I know that one. Yeah, I know that one. I mean, we'll see when it comes out, but I didn't think people really received the Croc 1 remaster. I mean, it's a remaster. It did indeed re-release the game. But I don't think it did anything really exceptional. Which is fine and fair. I'm going in this door and I'm coming out that door. Hey, I mean, more people get to play Croc 2 at least. So, there's that. Also, is it coming to... a platform that Croc 1 didn't come to? One thing I really find quite odd is that on the GOG release in particular for Croc 1, you get the actual original release, but only the GOG version. I don't know why it doesn't include the other ones. Oh, I guess we gotta... Okay. I sound so critical for something I haven't played yet, so I'll definitely say who knows. Oh, the star. Take that, ghost. Alright, 1 star. 2 flowers, red thorns. I do remember it being only on GOG, but it's kind of weird that when they later released it on other platforms, they didn't include the original in the mix. I think she only does a spin when she has no power. So, but yeah, I mean, iNinja is definitely a game. I don't really have too much to say about it. It's got some kind of dog levels. Like, I think the one where you have to basically do the first boss fight, but with no hits, is just like, why? And there's another one which is like, there's a sort of, you know, turret level where you shoot the enemy waves, and then there's a second sort of, it's just Mario 64 rules. There's a second star, where you have to like beat a certain score, and in order to beat the score, you just have to know that you have to like not shoot anything, and then let them all come to you, and then just like wait until they shoot projectiles, so that you can then just build up a combo. It feels a bit odd. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Everyone likes a crazy log ride level, by the way. It ended a bit soon there, unfortunately. I'm curious where the stamp is. I would have thought it's off in space or something, because I see a warp, I see a green star. Oh boy, that's fun. I'm in Silent Hill. A game that I've definitely played. Nice. Oh, don't you dare rookie error this with me. No! What? Ah, I'm a dumby. I'm a dumby. Alright, do we have anything that I can do to get that? Or no? I'm just gonna sail. Oh, never mind. When did this, yeah, probably about New Super Mario Brothers. It's probably when I'd say. Because they never really did, like, fog levels for a bit. Have I been to Disney World? I have been to Disney World. I preferred Disneyland. I think walking around was a bit tiring. Is this a tapping kind of thing? Or is this just like a stand here and wait for like... I'm not too sure what triggered it last time. And I'm not too sure what didn't trigger it this time. But I'm going to just jump into the void. Which is not really how you're meant to do this. It's really not how you're meant to do this. It's technically mist. It's dry ice. Is it actually meant to be dry ice? Alright, take 3. I got it. Oh my gosh. As I was like standing over here, I was... I don't know what triggered that last time. And I also don't know why I'm so bad at this blurry section, instead of just waiting for it to be visible. Hold on, it disappears when I stand down here. There you go, I was thinking that. And then I just... Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. I got there in the end. Okay. Just wait for it to come back. Oh, is the stamp in this direction? Oh my goodness. There we go. Any other games? I played one last one. I played Barbie Explorer on the PS1. For reference, I played Barbie Super Sports ages ago on my channel. Like, properly ages ago. And this is another game by the same developers. I knew that it existed because they advertised on the back of the box. Barbie Explorer is perhaps one of the roughest games control-wise that I've ever played. It is so absurdly difficult. There's a good reason why beating the second last level is a 50-pointer achievement on Retro Achievements. Granted, you're beating it on hard, but like, it's actually really, really obnoxiously difficult. I am so shocked at how hard it is. It's crazy. I don't feel any pride in really beating it. I don't know how kids are meant to have beaten this game. Maybe on the easier difficulty, it's actually easier because the platforms stop instead of having to like use the clunky, you know, Barbie has Tomb Raider controls in a Crash Bandicoot game, or as one of the comments called it, Trash Bandicoot. It's just, it's so rough. This reminds me of Rainbow Ride. There we go, everyone's favorite power-up. She still spins with this. A CB2 hack. Oh. Well, this is why I'm Rosalina, to get that. I did not see the CB2 hack got claimed. I'd like to get off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, thank you. Cortex forgot's back. He forgot. If only I could break this wall. Oh, there's nothing in there, okay. Now, if only someone finished that SingStar set that they claimed ages ago. I'll get there one day. Oh, hold on. Real level design, by the way. I mean, they timed it well. They timed it well. The greeny starry. I like how I didn't even question that, but somehow maybe some of the easier jumps in this in the stream I've just been absolutely floundering. Now we're playing R-Type. I'm gonna Kung Pao. He found it terrible. Ah, rip. I mean, that's the thing with a lot of ROM hacks. When was the last time I played like a really rough ROM hack? I mean, they exist. They're out there. Whoop. I'm going through the pipe. You can't stop me. Gotta take that extra 100 seconds when you can. I mean, there's a lot of ROM hacks that kind of have that effect where it's like, you know, they're just missing the quality of life, or the you know, the quality, I guess. Barbie Explorer at least had checkpoints, like you spawn maybe a bit too instantly close to where you died, to the point that if you are holding forward, Barbie decides to just apply a forward momentum into the next pit. Kind of annoying. Hello, I would like this. Just gonna run off the ledge. Yes. Okay, well, worth it. How many stars did you get? Barbie, I gave it 1.5 out of 5. I was tempted to give it a 2 because I did kind of like the aesthetic, but then I was really salty about the actual like content of the gameplay. I didn't 100% it. Someone out there might. I won't. I'm not doing that. I had a variety of games that I liked and didn't like. I liked Shining the Holy Ark quite a bunch. I definitely would recommend that one. And RC Day Go is also pretty neat. Oh, that's me going a bit too aggressive there. Oh well. But yeah, that's that. Hold on, I've lost my place on my stream. There we go. That's that. I think I've got a couple of it's not really gaming news. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting much out of a Barbie game, and honestly, like, I would give them a little more credence. Like, games for kids do get a little more credence, because it's like, well, what's the target market that they're trying to build for? But it's like, legit, who does this appeal to? It's way too difficult for kids, and it's way too Barbie and straightforward that most people wouldn't, like, think much. And then on top of that, like, it's also so cumbersome on the controls. It's not legitimate. Oh my gosh. We are screwed. We are screwed. Mayday, mayday. The Atlantis game. Well, the Atlantis game was good. I thought it was okay. I think I gave that like a 2.5. I think the Toy Story 2 game's legitimately like much better. I think that's like my god tier for PS1 era games for kids or licensed games or whatever. Toy Story 2, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's so classic, it's getting a re-release. That's how you know it's good. I have not played Sheep Raiders, no. I've told you, Fetty, I've only played no Looney Tunes games growing up, and now I've at least played one. I've at least played one now. So you see this? You see this? This is... Oh. Side note for Barbie Explorer, imagine a 3D platformer where the platforms are not all on 45-degree angles, which makes it impossible for people on a D-pad. It's, I mean, I know it's a 2001 game. I think it's quite late for PS1. It's like, oh, it's too precise. It's way too precise. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on, can I get my angle just right? Nope. Nope. It just stopped that tad bit before. I think it's because I got really charged up. Ooh. I liked Atlantis more than the Series Revenge. The Series Revenge has too much clunk on it. I like some of the Argonaut charm, but like... I'm really struggling with that 45-degree angle there. Or rather, I'm not trying to play that 45 degrees, so that's the problem. Also, excuse me, dangerously close to the Golden Tanuki. I've only died 4 times here, thank you very much. Wasn't even at the same place every time. But yeah, I'm trying to think of another one that I really, really liked. Not ironically, but there's a Peter Pan one on the PS1 that I actually think is fairly alright. Not as flush, but... yeah, I think what hasn't, like, fully clicked in my head is as you charge the shot, it actually goes further as well. So, like, for example, I was like tap. It is a novel. Yeah, I mean, it plays. It's helicopter the platformer. So we gotta start having some hard levels. So I don't know. I'm all for it. Except I'm not because But listen, they make these Mario games secretly quite hard. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it's definitely got its charms there. Okay, so we'll just 45-degree this one. Like that. Easy. Was that really that hard? There we go. First try. First try. And now I've got to time this jump. Hold on. Oh, okay. Just move alongside it. Move alongside it. I mean, the spin jump really helps as well, I guess. But yeah, I had a lot of discussions on my Twitter timeline today about... I guess making games online only and the physical disc stuff and all that stuff. And I think someone actually framed this quite quite well, which is like, it's not really news. We haven't really had any developments in terms of stop killing games or taking discs away from people. That's happened a while ago, but certainly Sony is never mentioning this at all. That's the end of the world, by the way. We at least got there in an hour 15, so it's just another rocket. Why not? I think that's actually... Oh, hold on. It's on the map. I think that's... Yeah, that's every level in this world. Shorter world in terms of the level count, but, listen, man, it kicked my butt pretty hard, so... One world down. 3 to go. And one day I will get all 4 of these, and we'll get the 777 again. So... But no, I saw a recent thing which was basically like, people are mad about the discs because it represents something that actually had already been taken away from them. And, I mean, it's a fair thing to say, is that there's a lot of games out there that we cannot play anymore due to somewhat poor-sighted architectural reasons. They develop the game and they basically go, oh, it's got to have all of these online services. For some reason. Are there kickbacks? Are there, you know, I guess... extra features out of it. We got a 10-star Mystery House Brawl, by the way. Might as well do our Mystery House Brawl.
Let's go.
So here we go. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I've complained for a bit. I always like complaining, at least. But certainly, you know, like, this is something that game devs have, you know, well, not game devs, but publishers, really. Sony has been wanting to do this since, like, you know, PS3, basically. That's the reason why we've got things like the PSP Go and other sorts of things, you know, making things, digital only. Is there a PS3 digital only? I don't know if they released one like that. This is actually a fair bit easier as Rosalina because you get that spin. Listen, she's the GOAT character for the reason. For the reason. Yeah. Oh, true. The physical only Wii. The physical only Wii? Hold on, wait a minute. Which one was the physical only Wii? I know there was the Wii Mini, but like that was just, it didn't play GameCube games. I don't know about one that didn't have the shop channel. Is that a real one? No shop channel Wii. Interesting. Did it? Oh, did it not have? Could you not plug in an adapter? That's so weird that it didn't have online. I think I remember that point, but like, oh sorry, it didn't have Wi-Fi. Yeah, maybe they didn't have an adapter that you could use on the Wii. Now I know he's there. Unfortunately, I'm mini, so I need to watch out. Oh, look. I did like, it had the flap, didn't it? Instead of a disc tray, it was it came up via a flap. Am I gonna go for the foot? There we go. There we go. I always like it when people keep calling every Magic Koopa's Kamek, and not just specifically the one that's stole Mario. And Luigi, I guess. He was also in that game, I guess. Sleepy boys. Right there. But certainly, I think part of one thing that a lot of people are waking up to is the fact that they don't own a lot of things. I think the classic example that we're starting to see is even hardware that you buy. It's like, you technically are getting stuff which seems like you're paying for it. That is true, but Kamek has a name. It is interesting that Kamek actually does have a, like, his own name. This world at least is a tad shorter as well, I think. Is it actually only 7 levels? think it is, actually. Yeah, it's a bit shorter than the other one. There's 12 levels in the next one, though, so it goes on. It does go on. The original Croc. Ooh, would I come back to the Croc remaster? I'd have to play the Croc remaster, but I would be sort of down for playing it again. The reason why I haven't played it, or most of the other games I played after 2011 again on stream, is just because I feel quite good about the way I played those, or at the very least, interesting. I found my playthroughs to be interesting, and oh gosh. Yeah, I realized the time limit on this one as well. It's like, oh my gosh. It is relevant, I guess. Yeah, true. Oh, is it not tank controls in the remaster? Come on, is it really Croc if it's not tank controls? Alright, this is gonna be fun to do all these green stars as well as the stamps and not run out of time. Is the stamp just there, by the way? Nope. Okay. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time. Ah. We're good. I got 10 more seconds. We're good. Oh, if you can toggle them, I think that's fine. I think a lot of people would probably prefer to play that game without the tank controls, and I think there's a level of precision that I have gotten used to, at least with the tank controls.
Whoa.
Ah, so close. So close. You can choose your Croc. Can I play as Yoshi in it? That's the question. This technically counts as a remix level, does it not? Oh, just face first into them. Ouch. We can't do it. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I think there's a topic of things that were yours but really aren't. And I think one of the easy examples that a lot of people have been noting is either content removal or probably more people are getting much more sensitive to the over-presence of ads. I think case in point example that a lot of people use is the fact that your Netflix now drops ads on the same tier that you had before, and they make you pay more to not see the ads that you had originally. Just, you know, that's the reason why you bought Spotify, was it not? To not get ads, and now you have them. But this extends to even worse things. Like, my response, yeah, true, yeah. We have a hybrid emoji for specifically that, yeah. But this goes even further because we're getting ads in hardware, and we've had ads in hardware for a bit. You know, it's not new that you know, that TVs have ads in their smart menus now, which is a terrible thing that we're at, by the way. Also, where's the stamp? Oh, there's no stamps in this world. Sorry. We are a stamp-free world. All the remaining stamps are in the final world, which makes my life a little easier. Ads on, well, true, yeah. Ads on TV are so annoying, by the way, and I don't know how people manage to accept them. You know, you turn on the TV and it's got a smart menu telling you about all of these things on all of these television stations near you, but not necessarily like anything relevant to the stuff you're watching. And if it is relevant, then that's even creepier, I feel. But let's go one step further. The fridge. The fridge is a terrifying place for an ad. So, there's a few stamps. I don't know where these stamps actually are, because they're not in any of these levels. We've done all the other stamps, and we have no stamps in this world. Music's jamming though, I'll tell you that. Spiky Mount Beanpole. It is spiky and mountainous. This reminds me of another level. Can't put my finger on it though. But yeah, ads on fridges is you got time for your news. Ads on fridges is definitely terrifying though. I don't like ads on fridges at all. I do not have a smart fridge. I do not ever intend to buy a smart fridge. But a fridge with a screen on it is like they're like, oh, you know, wouldn't it be great if that fridge just told you to buy something? That's totally not an invasion of privacy. Because that's the thing, is that, like, if the ad is indiscriminate, well, like, what's the effect of this? And if the ad is discriminate, as in it is giving you stuff that is, you know, I guess, targeted to... Oh, I'll blush it up. If it's giving you stuff that's targeted at you, then... You know, does that have ears? Is it attached to a Samsung account? Like, what the... Ugh, it's terrifying. The most recent case of... Really, guys, we crossed the line ages ago. The recent case of this is a lot of people who own BMWs will have the one that has the smart screen in it. And I feel like most of the stuff that you get on a smart screen in a car is kind of crossing the line. Check out this item, by the way. It's a cat, but it was slightly different. Slightly different cat. Now, you can tell where I'm going with on this one. Oh. What? Yeah. Struggling with the cat on that one. Hey. This seems like the exact same blue points as last time. Oh, that's different. Last time being the this level. Oh. Bit of a weird one without the cat, but it works out okay. You can tell where this is going. There's a new Spider-Man movie. People have a BMW car. Combine the two. What could possibly go wrong? And what went wrong is a lot of people were very unhappy that they're basically getting an ad for a movie in their multi-tens of thousands of dollars worth car. And for some odd reason we accept that as, you know, like a cat. It's a slightly different cat suit for this level, by the way. I love it. Oh, I love it when I can actually use it. I guess I give you a lot of time to oh. Can we get this green star? There we go. But now can we actually leave the level? Mannequin Echo? True. This would be the 5th one, right? A 4th one. So there's a 5th one somewhere on this level. Spotted on the way down. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Rosalina, don't do a pose then. Alright, tuck away. Oh, my shin. My shin. Ouch. Oh well. Give it another crack. Nah, come on, man. I feel like that would have been a reasonable expectation. It would have bounced over me. Well, it's not reasonable if you knew ahead of time, but... What was the, third... Whoops. What was the third... oh, it was right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Where's that damn 4th key coin? Exactly. I don't think that was a B&O moment. You can't just put every death I have and say B&O moment. It's gotta be targeted. It's gotta be, like, specific. So, that's all good. Anyways, point is, car advertising is one of the most invasive things I've seen. I would never buy a car that has any potential for advertising like this. And unfortunately, most people who have bought things like this, the LG TVs are most notably examples of this, is that, like, there's hardware examples of, you know, you plug in the TV and it gives you an ad for Norton antivirus in the driver software. It installs software and it immediately starts advertising Norton. Or in one case, I think I actually saw it, like, actually did install Norton with the monitor that you just plugged in. I needed to be careful I wasn't going to just sail into that pit, because I have done that in the past. I have absolutely sailed into that gap between the level there. Oh my gosh, and you put spinies. Oh, and I meant to keep the cat in order to get the flagpole, really? We need to get the cat to get the flagpole. Alas, alas. So, anyways, moral of the story is, people really need to be revolting against ads. Do not accept an ad for anything. I'm gonna be a bit of a purist on this one. If I run ads to my videos, that's because you don't have an ad blocker. You need to run an ad blocker. I have a PayPal, I guess, if you want to be, like, really, really generous, but you don't really have to. I just do this stuff for fun. It's weird, I was seeing, I think I saw a clip of Asmongold reacting to, Darkside. I'm just gonna reset my item. I'm just resetting my item with a life. There's cheaper ways of doing it. Can you give me, if I had money, I do have money, but I'm putting it into savings. No one can afford houses. I was about to say, what's the plural of house? Mice? The plural mouse, I guess. But I mean, usually you give money for doing something, I guess. I'm homeless. Husbando, we are homeless. Classic. There's another cat somewhere. Like, there it is. You're getting lost in the sauce? I'm not getting lost in the sauce. I'm just saying don't get ads. If anything gives you an ad, then you should generally try to not engage with it as much. Or you actually got it for free, in which case you should probably, like, not accept ads for what they are, but it's like, well, the ads are there, you know, in lieu of actually buying, you know, a product, I guess. But if you do pay for something, it's like, it shouldn't have ads as well. I'm at the house. House he's. House heist. True, true. Anyways. But no, I saw, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm struggling with climbing this tree. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that one. It's dreadful. I really apologize there. Anyways, I saw Asmongold reacting to Darkside Phil basically saying like, guys, you know, no one donated when I played this game. This is not his accent at all. So I am not playing the game. If you guys wanted me to play it, you would have donated more money. And I'm like, I don't even know how people, he's a crack up. I only like him as a bit of a cautionary tale. I really have no idea how he keeps going or who on earth is feeding this, but geez, man, like, I really hope he gets some self-insight. I think the problem is that he does it as a full-time job, and so he's always, like, kind of riding the line, and every time he's not riding the line, he's got somewhat irresponsible purchasing decisions, and I'm like, oh no! Like, what can you do other than to look from a distance? Under a bit of closed shelter. Oh, it's rather painful. I would like to highlight that everything I play is because I've thought it was interesting. It's a game that I find interesting and fun. Look at that, there's nothing behind me. I've instinctually, like, learned to do that more often. Oh, it's a bit close. That ghost is toast. I think I've heard of that guy, actually. Oh, hold on, am I still the cat? I'm about to burn a life on this one. Shouldn't have jumped, I should have just hit restart at that moment. Because the worst part is I can hit try again, but my life is not going to come back. It's going to say 84 is still on my life counter. Yeah. And my cat didn't come back, either. Well, I guess we're going to jump up this the old-fashioned way. Oh, I'm not going to jump up the old-fashioned way.
Oh no!
I guess we're just going to need to steal a cat from the first wall again. Every time. Every time. Such a rookie error on my part, really. I shouldn't have lost the cat like that. Oh well. It's World Mushroom. It's a mushroom world. It's a different world. Yeah, other than that, that's really all my news stories. I had a bunch of AI stuff, but I don't think it's particularly interesting.
Let's go.
There's one about how, like, Tailscale documented that they, you know, they didn't officially... Was it? No, Tailscale didn't stop the Hugging Face intrusion, but they wrote about this effectively saying that, you know, their system worked as intended, as designed, but it's on them to make sure that Tailscale isn't set up to, you know, have vulnerabilities like this that people can, you know, abuse. Fair call. Good PR for them. Sure. I like Tailscale. Use Tailscale for some good stuff. It's great. There's one about the, what is this I've got? Oh, this one's small. I don't really have anything to say about this, but if you play GTA Online in Australia, you will not be able to, play the, online casino. The Diamond Casino's gambling features, including the Lucky Spin at the beginning of, or for your daily, you know, kind of free bit of money, or maybe a car or something like that. Can't do it. Not in Australia. None of the features work, and I don't think that's ever coming back, which is a bit of a shame. I think I mentioned one of the Stop Killing Games things as well about the online ownership. There was a Pirate Nation tweet, which just seems like it's way late, and for some reason it plays both ends of the argument here. They go, developers who have worked on games like Warframe, Anthem, and Spacecraft say these games depend on huge server systems that players never see. When the servers shut down, Gen 3, oh yeah, Gen 3 Pokemon. I mean, Gen 4 Pokemon Platinum, they removed it in Europe, and then eventually by Gen 5, they just never went there. I don't know if the re-release of Fire Red Leaf Green has them. I think they took him out in that version as well. But yeah, it's like when the server shut down, the game often stops working. Bringing it back can take years because developers or fans may have to rebuild those server systems from scratch if the original code is no longer available. First of all, there is no reason any company should ever be getting rid of code. No reason. Storage space is way cheap. I mean, it's not as cheap as it used to be, but like it's way more affordable than at least like back in 2000. You should not be losing this stuff anymore. There's no reason. Also, then the article then says, or the tweet then says, the developers also said there's a much easier solution. Plan for the game's end before it launches. Just by adding an offline mode or allowing players to run their own servers can make it much easier to keep a game playable after official support ends. And it's like, yes, this is what Stop Killing Games has been advocating for, right? Yeah, code is super light. It does depend. I mean, you know, you are running diffs on everything, so certainly, like, you know, there's a bit of a cost. Incoming. No, I know the things right here, right? Incoming. Incoming. Hold on, Blob. You jumped the gun on that one. I'm not that bad, am I? Listen, just because I'm highlighting DSP doesn't mean I'm gonna play like him. There it is. No. Okay, never mind, Blob. You called it. Oh, I think he did call it, though, because the... Yeah, it's at the top of that, isn't it? No, because I think I... Well... Yeah, okay. What you called wasn't correct, but the fact that I went through the warp there meant I really wasn't paying attention again. Captain Toad doesn't give me a green star there, does he? Because I would really cry if he did. I thought I was meant to climb the wall like I would in the actual level, which meant I need to keep the cat, so... But yeah, I don't know why this tweet plays it both ways. It's like... It finds a way, yes. I'm just padding for time, okay? We've only got 8 levels this world. Because the other world's just there. I think this is the other world, like, just across from here. Yeah, you can tell. It's got a, you know, level 1 already plotted out. He's AFK for a bit. Alright, we'll give another crack at this. But yeah, no, I mean, the tweet's right, where it's like, well, the ideal thing is that the game developers design, you know, have the offline capabilities built right away. Honestly, I don't know why they don't. Like, it just seems like it would make the game easier to build if you didn't have all these online reliances. If anything, you know, as we keep complaining about games, you know, the development costs keep going up. You know what hurts the development costs? Having to run on real servers every time you want to do something. That just means that all of your development teams are deploying the game, having to sit through deployment times all the time. Why not just build on their own local hardware? There's no reason why you cannot run these games on offline servers. Well, not even offline, but it's just, you know, within your own stack. It is, well, it's not performative in the sense of, I think it is poor engineering. And poor engineering, unfortunately, can be spurred on by bad management or incredibly unrealistic deadlines. If you put a deadline so darn close to release, or, you know, and not even the release deadline, but an internal milestone deadline, they think, oh, you know, it should be easy to spin up a game. Just use AWS. And it's like, well, yeah, but like, you can use AWS so much the wrong way, by the way. No, I mean, there's a reason why they're putting these blocks right here. Yeah. It's the same place as the original level, and I don't know why I didn't even consider that. I kind of went straight into the teleport last time. Okay, I don't need a... Well, I've got the cat. This whole thing's for show here anyways. Anyways, Fetty, run any news, because the only other thing I've got to say is there's one from YouTuber Hank Green has paused uploading on multiple channels after admitting he relies too heavily on AI. Quote, I need to come to terms with the fact that the level of dopamine I've been getting from interacting with LLMs is not healthy for me or good for the world. Now, I think for the personal angle, yes, if you personally chat to a lot of LLMs, and I unfortunately have to now for my work, it is very easy to get into the sycophancy spiral. It's very easy for it to be like, oh, you know, this thing said exactly what I wanted. I gotta rub my nose, oh my gosh, jeez. How do I get that? Do I gotta... What? Ouchies. Just got a ground pound from up here, don't I? No? I'm just gonna do a spin. Sure thing. But yeah, no, it's very easy to get into the sycophancy spiral with LLMs, so certainly if you spot you're doing that personally, use the important rule of don't. When did the Goombas end? When did they end? Okay, here we go. I think I need to take the hit on this one. Oh. Okay, we'll just go around the back, I guess. There's a question. Where's the end of the level? Where does the level end? Hold on. Where does it end? Hold on. I don't know where this is going. Oh, that's where it ends. I think performing the sensibilities. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not logical. If you want the best product, you need to employ the best principles. Start off, and on top of that, you know, like there's long-term, you know, goals with your game. You obviously want to keep the sales up forever, right? So why make all these short-term decisions? Oh, the cost is less right now. Let's go with it. It's no, man. It's not. Games, if we're talking about games being living, breathing products, it makes no sense to be using design principles and I guess business choices that make it seem like it's only going to be solved for 1 year. Games aren't even solved for 1 year. They're solved for like... Also, excuse me. Excuse me, back at the door. This is kind of awkward. Oh, oh. That better. That better now. There we go. He's back. He's back. That being said, I think the people who ripped on Hank Green for using too much AI are slightly right if they can really tell that it's not him anymore. And I actually think that a lot of people need to be careful when they do use AI that they still are themselves. They sound like themselves, they're writing like themselves, they're believing in the opinions themselves. If you're using this, I think you need to author exactly what you're outputting. You need to ensure that what you are saying with your LLM output is indeed accurate to you as an individual. Because there's a lot of people who, you know, that's replaced their writing. And it's like, if you've replaced your writing, why are you here? Get out of here. Leave. Don't need you anymore. It is like a ghostwriter, but it's like, yeah, it's like, you know... And also on top of that, it's like people are so, like, unconfident in themselves. if you, like, not to say, you know, hey, I use AI writing, therefore I'm unconfident in my writing, but rather it's like, it's, how would I put it? Like, in a lot of contexts, you know, the stuff that you are thinking, the stuff that you're outputting, the stuff that you're like, you know, your brain's saying is pretty on point. You don't need to use the AI to embellish that. Even if you say, oh, I struggle with English, it's like, it's fine. Like, people are going to know you struggle with English if you're using an AI tool. It's fine. Just come from the heart. Don't worry. Unfortunately, I mean, you know, Hank Green is not new to this. He is a very well-established YouTuber. So, it's unfortunate for him that he has fallen into this trap, but, hey, you know, I hope the best for him in the sense of, I hope he figures out how to, well, yeah, kinda. It's easier to reason with things that you directly did implement. Oh, dead. Very dead. Yeah, it's easier to debug things that you were directly a part of, certainly, but I won't say it's necessarily impossible. Like, you know, there's people's jobs to... There's a Luigi. But yeah, certainly in terms of, I guess if you're doing the YouTube stuff, yeah, if it's an opinion you don't actually hold, it's like, oh, which LLM told you to do this today? It's weird seeing this level in the daytime, isn't it? Ah, it's worth killing myself just then. I did hit the gong made the coin appear. I did hit it many. I hit the sprint button to the flutter instead of just. Oh, never mind. We're killing. We're dying again. Oh, I need the green coins. I don't want to play that beginning bit again. I'm just taking this way too slowly, unfortunately. Okay. Pet news time, pet news time, pet news time, pet news time. Happiest time of the day. I love these enemies now, don't they? That's a brutal way to die. Yeah, I didn't realize that the purchase actually hasn't happened yet. First try. First try. I didn't realize that the purchase hadn't happened yet, which is a bit of an odd one for me. Never mind. It is so gone. That's some mean fire flowers right there. I don't know how long merges usually take. Yeah, coins I'm not picking up right now. Usually we exit out that pipe. Oh, is that here? Because this would just, yeah, this would just end the level, so it's bound to be something here, I guess. Look at that, wow! Yeah, I mean, listen, EA's been somewhat dead to me for a long time, so they are really nice. And I mean, I love the fact that it's like, yeah, it is a rehash level, but it's in the daytime. And also, it does play a fair bit differently to the original version. But no, there's so many great environments and great themes in this level. Sorry, in this game. And, you know, I think a lot of people overlook it, mainly because it's not a 3D Mario adventure in the traditional sense. And also it came out on the Wii U, and it kind of, every game on the Wii U got a bit overlooked. But no, I think people should really, like, if you have a Switch, like, come back to this one. It's really good. Gigantic Seasick Wreck.
Let's go.
For reference, by the way, I'll just keep running until the 2.5 hour mark on the stream, even if I'm going into the next world. Because I've got the Bowser's Fury stuff, so I think I'll be fine to just continue on in the same stream. Although I will split it for YouTube's sake. Ooh. First try. What are the names of these guys, by the way? Octogoombas? Because apparently everything in space is a squid. It's kind of interesting, yeah. Unreal Evangelist. Oh, I did hear that one. I didn't have too much to say about it because I don't know the guy or his work. This is so cathartic that there's a release like this. Here's a question. Why... Why the Mega Mushroom on this one? I don't know. What about Godot? Yeah, I mean, I'd like him to improve Godot, I guess, but then it's like, well, you know, what's your experience with Godot, and you feel like it's worth improving, I guess. Unreal's not a bad engine, like, a lot of people do rag on it, but it's like, it's a good engine, it's just, it's misused so much. It's one size fits all. Oh, I should have been big to handle this part. At least put some gaps in the middle here. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot smaller of an engine, certainly. It does have its fun design points, and I mean, you know, a game engine is a game engine. The only thing that, like, the only thing you're limited with on a game engine is generally, well, there are places where a game engine can properly limit you, but most of the time it's because of, you know, stuff that you don't want to do yourself. Like, I don't want to do physics. There's a lot of game engines that don't do physics. But if I have to do physics, then it's like, oh, that's not the most fun. A lot of people at Epic were modders of some variety. So it's a little sad that that scene is somewhat dying. Oh, ouchies. Okay. Just get the flagpole and run. Get the flagpole and run. Are you, by the way, do you love how little, like, well, not little, but relatively less struggle I'm having with everything that's not the first 2 levels of the stream? It stopped the moment I got those clone cherries. So over. Chibi. Chibi. Zip Hour's a level. Is that actually the... It is the last level of the world. Wow. Crazy. Chibi Trouble. They're really testing your green stars now. They're really going for it. Broken Blue Bully Belt. Alive and kicking. Oh, very nice. Dude, Valve's always a neat company for that kind of stuff. Oh, you thought I was going to cop it in the first jump, were you? Not today! Am I allowed to touch these guys or no? Probably not. Probably still no. Just make sure I don't wash it up for future attempts. They can't upload. That's okay, I guess. Whoa. You can't jump when you spin like that. Darn. I think I remember wondering, like, who implemented that spin in Mario's Sunshine in particular. Because I don't know, I jit around the stick a lot and then it's like, ah! Okay, let's see if I can time this just right. There you go. And now keep going. Yeah, we're good. Sweet. Valve time, I guess. I always like that these guys are in safe spots. It's kind of fun. Even though, yes, this is a rehash level again, but that's okay.
Whoa.
To be fair, it is a tad... Oh, I was going to say, it's a tad easier with the Tanuki. It's not easier when I can't Tanuki anymore, unfortunately. bureaucracy. There's a legal precedent on that one. They're literally using Valve source code. So I will definitely say that's not traditional bureaucracy in the stuff never gets done camp. That's I think Valve, you know, Valve have given them a bit of the grace of... Okay, that one's just dreadful on my end. Sup, Hurldeman? Did I say that one right? Hurldeman. 70. There you go. I tried. Unless it's short for something. High resolution, oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze before I finish it. Oh, it's like a tickle in my nose. It's terrible, sorry. There it is. There it is. We got there in the end. High resolution, Lightyear D-Man. There you go. High resolution Lightyear D-Man. What does it mean? I don't know. Oh, ouchies. How you doing this fine Monday? Day of the moon. Or money, depending on how you view it. I just want to get out of this plane. Ah! There we go. At least there's a checkpoint. I feel happy at a checkpoint. I'm going too fast. I started the stream. Oh, come on. I started the stream with 98 lives or something. It's all downhill since then. I wonder where this green star would be hiding in the level, maybe? I know I was riding that one a bit thin. That's okay. And there you go. You're Tanuki checker right there. An interesting story. A guy and his friend who owns a retro game shop have found 97 mint quality copies of Spoop Duck Hunt of the previous. Oh, interesting. What's the, there was one release which, come on, really? There was one release which had 3 games on it. I forgot what the, release was. So it had, Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and something else. Hogan's Alley? Not Hogan's Alley. Was it? I keep thinking it was one with the Nintendo World Championship or something. I'm not sure if that was the one. But, like, multi-game releases on the NES were, kind of interesting to me. I like the idea. Miraculously spit. Lots of stuff is like that. I mean, that was the fun story from a while ago of the guy who, got the, what was it? Like the old stuff from the Sega, I forgot specifically what were the things that he got from Sega, but then like Sega sued him. You know the one from a few months ago. Sega sued him for like having all this intellectual property. It's like, I literally got it from like the junkyard. You didn't have this professionally removed, basically. Or rather, your professional removers threw it to the junkyard, so. Alright, let's keep going on, I guess. The famous Sega UK incident. Yeah, we'll just keep going on. So, up to World Flower now. Kind of unceremoniously walks in. It's 12 levels. It's at least a longer world in terms of the amount of stuff in it. Although, well, we'll see how we go. Switch Shock Circus. There's a shocking Switch Circus. There you go. Me going backwards at the start of every level finally paid off. Pays off when you can actually do the challenge correctly. Don't even have to kill myself for this one. I think the SNES was out in like 1990 in Japan. I don't know when it was out in the US. 91, I think? Maybe? Took a while to come out. Oh. Took a while to come out of Japan. Europe got everything so late back then. I don't actually know when the original, like, Duck Hunt Mario Brothers release actually came out. Because I always keep thinking of Super Mario Brothers as a launch title, and Duck Hunt probably makes sense as... when did Wii Zapper come out? Wii Zapper? NES Zapper. My goodness, my brain is mush. 85? Well, I know the NES came out in 85 in America, and Mario Brothers was a launch title on it, but yeah, was it really for the Zapper as well? 85? It was an early game. It's got a lot of that early kind of Nintendo aesthetic to it. I think I was like, I buggered that one up real bad. We'll just take a second crack at it. Why not? Actually, is there any reason? Just try the level again. It was right there. At most 86. There we go. There's that green star yet again. Very happy about doing it. Oh, I gotta stop doing that, man. I tell ya. I'm sorry, but look at that screen space effect. Look at that right there. Hold on. Do you see this guy phase out once he goes up again? Hold on, I need to point this out. When he's standing there, it looks okay, but once he moves closer towards the wall, he disappears. You can see the camera's like near clipping into him. I'm not going nuts. Someone saw that, right? On the reflection. You're gonna have to trust me on that one. I did see the video about the Virtual Boy. I didn't see the unannounced ones. They had already released Jack Bros, hadn't they? So was that Waterworld and Nesta's Funky Bowling, right? Oh wait, unreleased ones, as in not like existing Virtual Boy games that they hadn't released. Let's see if I can actually clear the path before I like. Alright. Seems straightforward. Gosh, time is real tight on that one. Oh, the first party. Oh. I don't think Waterworld was first party. Gosh, these Hammer Bros are real fleeing, aren't they? Hold on. Get back there. Zero races. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Does this technically count as a new F-Zero race? I need my fix. I need my more F-Zero. These platforms stop for just as long as the Barbie Explorer's platform. Where's the other green star then? Is it chilling over here? Oh yeah, okay. Come on, let's get this. Eh! Oh boy. Oh boy. True. I guess it does. It does count. That's what I get. That's what I get for botching up the baseball. But yeah, no, I think that did count as first party releases. I love this idea if they're actually like brand new old games, like curiosity picks and that kind of stuff. I think game devs should be really like not afraid of throwing like beta material or dev material, especially for things that are like ages. Like obviously, if you're not going to implement an idea like that anymore, ideas from the 90s, even ideas from the 2000s, it's like you know, a lot of them are not coming back. I love New Super Mario Bros. 2, by the way. Just want to add that one there. Well, that is true. When they did the set for Star Fox 2, is that now based on the Nintendo the SNES Mini release, or was that based on that one prototype that had been leaking for ages that I played on the channel ages ago as well? Oh, he's really timing that one really annoyingly on me. Yeah, I don't know how exactly they juggled the releases on that one. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. Or we can cheat with the cat, I guess. Do I play with viewers? I definitely, like, chat with the viewers. I don't know if I play with them in the sense of, like... You know, I don't have a Switch Online, so I can't definitely play this game with people at the moment, but... This update tomorrow will be able to change colors! Okay. But definitely, I appreciate the viewer feedback, the viewer sentiment for everything. That's always good fun. I mostly play this just to sort of give my thoughts on the state of the world, kind of chat about the game itself, that kind of stuff. Is this too? Floaty, fuzzy, time mine. Time mine? Mine time. Time mine.
Let's go.
I mean, it's better than seeing the game in red. I'm actually curious if, do a lot of emulators have... Because I know a lot of people, like, you can optionally play Virtual Boy in black and white. Also, I have got no hope in getting this and then leaving. I cannot leave this alive. We are just going, okay. I don't know how many shades of, red the Virtual Boy actually supports. You know how the Game Boy's actually got like 4 colors technically? Well, honestly, I've never played a Virtual Boy game. Maybe one day we'll do Virtual Boy Warrior Land. There's a lot more spikes in this level than I last remembered. Man, if only I had a mega mushroom of some variety. Or a powder, I guess. Alright, back up we go. I like how those fuzzies had to navigate their way around there. That would be cool on PC. I love this wall of fuzzies. Also, okay. This is key timing right here. Needed to get another cat just in case. The VP had 4. Yeah, okay, 4 shades makes sense. There we go. That brings us not too bad. For reference, this world does also not have stamps. I should also clarify that one. I wonder if you die if you go up too high. Not in this game. There's so many like NES games that are like that. I mean, I don't think anything hurts from like... Okay, I gotta exit the level now. Got it. We're leaving. The leaving level. I did like the ad. It was a good fun ad. I'm surprised they're giving so much love for the Virtual Boy though. It's like Really? Like, even, like, the whole prop and all that stuff is like, wow, this thing is... Like, no way it's actually worth that much. Unfortunately, computer hardware is getting so crazy, maybe an actual Virtual Boy doesn't seem so bad. The excise tax in Australia disappeared, so, rip everyone's fuel prices again. Someone made a 3DS port for Link to the Past that uses both screens.
Let's go.
Oh, I guess I'd have to check that out. It's this level, but now you can't see anything. Actually, do I need a fire flower, or are they gonna give me one? Yeah, I was thinking, it's like, hold on. This is a very fire flower design. Don't bugger it up, there we go. Oh, like it's got... Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. I actually wouldn't mind if, like, people did more kind of DS, 3DS homebrew ports of various games from that time. And see if you know, can you accommodate not only for it, but also give it that touchscreen treatment. That makes sense. Because, like, Ocarina of Time is such a great glowing example on the 3DS. Yeah, I mean, you know, if it works, it works. I don't know if it works, I guess. That'd be something for caution, but certainly if it works, whatever.
Whoa.
I'm not expecting the world out of someone porting something to the DS, you know. The more faithful it is, the better. Definitely. I would like it to be the most faithful. Also, he's using both Claude and Codex. He's doubling up. Oh! Oh! I stood on that platform at the worst time. Oh, no. I want to say I know the name. Very British name, sorry. Thimblewood Park. It's been a while since I played a point and click. I only have one game that I'm coming back in. Or sorry, that I've like picked up just to sort of start again from my playing too much Shining, and I've started Vagrant Story. I'll tell you much about it. I've only played it for an hour, but I'm definitely killing some things. Oh, okay. I'm definitely killing some things in that game. Thimblewood Park. Okay, don't stand on this platform as it's going haywire. Very nice moment there. I don't suppose this exits the level. This probably makes sense as like a puts you. Oh no, it just puts me back. Okay. Only 2028. I find it's nuts that like. I know people will meme about, oh, you know, 2026 is almost over, but like, it's never in August already. When did this happen? Oh, come on, come on. There you go. Gonna hit these platforms. Oh, come on. There you go, there's that one. There's that one. Okay. Woo. Oh, 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 oh. Darn it. I'm gonna need it. Oh, this one is so weirdly tight. Ah, there we go. We got there in the end. Oh no, did I miss one? Now I gotta do the worst thing, which is go backwards through here. Oh. Which one I miss? I'm not seeing chat, sorry. I'm seeing the messages scroll past in the corner of my eye, but not enough focus to actually read them right now. Ah. Do I have to kill these things as well? Yeah, I probably do. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. Atari Twin Galaxies. There you go. Very nice. Alright, I'm glad I backtracked all the way to the beginning of the level just to confirm that there was only that one run of plan at that one point. 5 games! I guess all Atari games, right? Rosalina's doing the nay-nay right there. That's how you can tell my age. The nay-nay is a topical dance.
Whoa!
Pong asteroid. Ah! An unannounced 5th one. It's gonna be Arkanoid. I can smell it. No! I don't have any more fire flower. Ah! So close. Alright, we need to keep the fire flower to the end of the level again. Ah! I think in Odyssey they really nail one of the most one comprehensive open world depiction of purple. True, I love the purple swamp in that one. They don't have a swamp level in Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I definitely do remember sucking up a lot of juice on one level. I forgot which one it was. I think it was meant to be like kind of lava or kind of spicy lava, because everything is like food in that game. Oh, I mean, true. Are there a lot of Donkey Kong levels with swamps? Not as much. I swear I was remembering more. One day you'll get a Switch 2 and then you can enjoy Mario 3D World trademark in fairly glorious 4K. It's very nice. I do know that the Xenoblade 2 port is out, and I've been hearing relatively good things about it, so maybe I actually need to turn on Xenoblade 2 as my next big RPG after I finish Vagrant Story. Wait. Okay, no, we're safe. We're safe to the end, although I could have gotten the best name. Yeah. Switch 2! You know, Nintendo, I wasn't expecting them to finally, like, drop the 2 moniker on something at this point, because when you think about it, like, is there any Nintendo system with a 2 in the name? None of them, right? There it is! There we go. 2DS, that one doesn't count. The 2DS is not even... 3DS is maybe the closest you would have gotten, but that's a bit of a weird one. Super Game Boy 2? Thank you very much. It's just like, I don't know, man. Faster, fire, fort, fire, bros, faster, bros. 30 seconds? It's actually no time. Alright, well there's that. I'm just gonna walk on the pipe here. I'm not even gonna risk it. Oh. I risked it! No! No! I think they should have also called it something else. I don't know what they should have called it, but I don't think having Wii in the name really helped at all.
Wii U is totally different, may I say. I love what you did with your hair, Mum.
That legit ad. Legit ad. Oh, dead. I see the clock up there. Is the green star up here? Yes. Okay. I remembered correctly. Unfortunately, I don't think the clock is going to play too kindly to me in a moment. Clock. Another clock. Yeah. It's like here's the reasons why you should get a Wii U, and it's like the kids doing the sales pitch to the parents. Like that's the ad. Oh. It's so cringe. Do they still have that ad on their channel? Maybe. But yeah, no, it's like, I mean, I didn't actually hate the ad, but it's very much just like, yeah, no, like, it's basically, if anything, it's trying to convince, like, the 2010s generation, or, you know, 2010s kids of, like, the reasons to get the Super Nintendo. Like, oh, the Super Nintendo's totally different to a regular Nintendo. It's the exact same thing. And the Super Nintendo worked because, like, everyone likes, you know, the graphics were incredible. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. You know, the graphics were great for, you know, like, a big boost up and... Oh, that's... Oh, but, yeah, for the Wii U, it's like... You know, the HD looked nice. Yeah, it certainly was a boost up compared to the Wii, but it's like, yeah, the problem is that, like, the Super Nintendo was the best looking console of its, like, time. It really was a really pretty console until you kind of got, you know, like, what would the next best looking console be? I guess the Neo Geo, which was very expensive, prohibitively expensive. And, the people who knew how to do some absolute wizardry on the Mega Drive. 3 more news! Gosh, this level actually runs really tight, doesn't it? I mean, at least I get my time kind of back from this pipe here. I'm just gonna take out the hammer, bro. That was really all I needed. I did know I had a Japanese release only for the Dreamcast. I actually know that one. Never played it, but I know it because I've looked them up. So there's that. I guess you're gonna tell me it's got a fan translation now. Yeah, there you go. I don't think it's that hard or that, like, prohibitive to play card games. Or at least existing card games in different languages. Like, I know there's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh games that sort of are only in Japanese. Those ones are actually a bit weird, though, because the rules are all over the place on those ones. Wow, we've already done 4 levels. Maybe we just keep going. Why not? We just keep going. We just beat this whole thing.
Let's go.
Because, I mean, think about it. There's 8 levels in this world left. And then there's... Oh, I really need to be Toad on this one, don't I? Come on, Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit. Come on. He is so far. He is very fast, isn't he? I'm never gonna catch up to him, am I? We're gonna be Toad for 1 level, okay? Okay, as much as I do appreciate AI disclaimers, I'm just like, I don't think AI's disclaimers are, like, they're not really a prohibitive thing for, like, oh, I won't play this translation because it used AI. It's like, people have been using Google Translate for tons of things to assist them and stuff. And not to say you should necessarily ship a Google translation, but, like, I mean, we use Google Translate to translate things all the time, and we get relatively good gists of what's going on there. Oh my goodness, this guy is a speedy boy, I tell ya. I don't view the AI machine translation to necessarily be, like, you know, demonstrably worse. Like, that's, I don't know, I've kind of got a problem with, like, saying, oh, it can't, I don't know. Well, I mean, a good quality translation, you know, has a lot more to it than just, like, the... Oop, I touched him. I touched him. I touched the rabbit. Sorry. I'm sorry, Goombas. I'm going to space. There's a question. Where's the other stars? Are they out here? Yep, they are out here. Where does this come from? Where is this pipe coming from? Who knows? I mean, the thing with Magic the Gathering is that, like, I mean, can't you just play real card descriptions? Oh yeah, exactly. Pan flutes are an absolutely, like, gem of an instrument. I'll definitely say that. I don't think they intended for people to play the level like that, but sure. It does have a power creep, that is true. But this is like 2000 MTG. It might be okay. Where did that come from? Can I redeem? Can I redeem this? Oh, nope, nope. No redeem. Kind of Phantasy Star vibes. There's a beam. No, it's not too bad. As for the red coins, it's fine. Also, I'm playing as Toad. I got a freebie on absolutely botching things as Toad. And I'm not looking where I'm going, so... I guess this is the end of the level here, isn't it? Oh no, it leads back? Oh, well that explains everything, doesn't it? Surging Aura! Okay. Let's see where that green star is hiding. Is it at the end? We'll see if it's at the end. Yeah, at the end of the level. Holy crap, I picked the right character. Guys, you won't believe this. Yeah, that's the coin bag. Oh, this is gonna be the trickiest part right here. There we go. We got it. We're good. I don't want to play as Toad any longer than I have to. Wackenroda, Wachenroda, or Shenroda. Who knows how to pronounce CHs in English? It's all over the place. Toad's gimmick is that he runs fast and does not jump very high, which makes him very, very annoying to play in a lot of instances, but that's okay. We got a Ghost House level. Shiftaboo Mansion. Ooh, spooky.
Ready? Let's go.
Yeah. Luigi's Slippery Shoot. Also, I love this level's color palette. The other Ghost Houses didn't have a color palette like this, but sure. Yeah, Peach is slower, but she does have the float. And then Rosalina is kind of like Peach, but the spin is just a lot more useful than the float. Nice bait room. Nice. Sorry, Big Boo. I love fake German. Listen, Xenosaga got the real German in there. A valid compound word. I feel like there's a lot of portmanteau that you could maybe pull off in German. Can't tell what's real anymore. And before this flagpole is the real one. I know it's most likely not, but I was got normal out. Or not. A lot of lives up here, jeez. Oh, sorry. There's one real life. Not too sure if that's how I should have tackled this level, but sure, I'll take it. It's a bit weird without the colors on this one. Ah. Every time. Guard Rhoda. It's back in the door. Okay, the exact same exit. So where's the exit? Where's the caveman? Unless it really was that one flagpole. Was it really that flagpole? In the middle of the level. I think it was. There's no secret third one. It really was that flagpole. Wow. so over in this direction, I'll tell ya. There's a tree knocker. He knocks trees. The guardian of the tree knockers. I'm the guardian of the sand. One day. Yeah, I was like, hold on, just test it. Yeah, I was like, no way, is that the real flagpole? No way would they put it there. Which means, is the real flagpole the couch direction? Because I was like, hold on, yeah, I didn't follow the couch. Nope. There's this, which is just a point. So, where's the flagpole? Hold on. Oh. Another couch. Another couch. Another couch. Hold on. Come on, get out of the couch. Nah, it's most likely not. Coins, 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 the magical fruit, and then we go down, right? There it is. Well, at least I got my life back. So if we're at the end of the level here, where is the flag? Where is it hiding? Where'd they put it? Cover art. I do like German blurbs on my box arts. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing again without expecting a different outcome. Or, sorry, with expecting a different outcome. Where is this flagpole hiding? Just something like flat out invisible around here. Who knows? Very interesting. Glory is a good word. Glory is a good fun German. I don't know where this flag would be hiding. There's like no platforms around here or anything. Gosh, I'm getting actual Forest of Illusion vibe going on. I'm just absolutely struggling to find... we'll keep it going. I mean, we'll see if I can just do everything in this stream. But I am taking my time. Oh, hold on. Cheeky. Cheeky other than I died. But no, we'll probably drag this to 3 hours. I might as well. I might as well beat this game. Because, yeah, if we include this level, then there are 11 levels left in the game. And I'm like, oh, we could probably just keep it going. Why not? I'm feeling well rested. We could pull it off. And these levels are a bit on the shorter side as well, because they're mostly based on existing levels. Yeah, we could do Bowser's Fury next week, yeah. I was thinking, like, yeah, could we do this game in 4 weeks? And then I thought, oh, you know, we did only 2 worlds last week, so I thought, you know, it's probably going to be a bit tight. But, no, it actually seems okay. I don't know how long Bowser's Fury is, because I've never played it, so I'm going to need some assistance on gauging how long the actual streams go for. That is such a cheeky spot for an ending here. There's that. One more. Woo! Good jump. The Casio Loopy, everyone's favorite. If you're not a Casio Loopy player, what are you? I want a room in Loopy Town. Look at this bizarre obelisk that's sitting in the center of the map. What's going on there? It's got stars, it's got stamps, and it's got flagpole symbol on it. What does that mean? Pipeline Lagoon Boom, here we go. 2 games out of 10.
Let's go.
I'm surprised that, what's the other game that did get a translation? Sorry, tadpoles. I'm on a destruction spree today. And this grab bag is my first victim. Puppy Love Story. There's a lot of bizarre consoles from that time period. Actually, not even from that time period, but just all the time. If only I had an easy way of getting up here. I guess I need the cat as well, though. Hold up, hold up. Might have this. Yeah. That's way better. That's way better. Oh, it was way better. That's way better. Mushroom. Really a mushroom? Okay. Extra exclusive. Exactly. Extra special. Gold. Oh! No! Darn it. That's okay, I've got my fire flower just in case. Or we could just get another one of these. Ugh. These rammer heads are a bit too strong for me. Blooper ain't got nothing though. Oh, it's a bit tight there. A little tight. There you go, there's one. It does make it... Yeah. No, these guys are awesome. They really want to reuse the level without actually making a new level here. I haven't played too many games by different Final Fantasy devs who aren't Final Fantasy. Although, to be fair, I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy games, so... Green Star still here? Oh. Yeah. At least I could just aim at the wall and be like, yeah, there you go. Killed the blooper. But yeah, I always worry that stuff happens in the middle of the stream, because it's happened before. There's been a bunch of, like, you know, somewhat big news and something that's like, it's midstream, you can't really check unless someone's got a feed on it. Again, riding out a bit tight, but that's okay. Why do I do need time. I actually would need another 100 seconds. I don't trust myself on this one. I wonder what you actually get by going up here. Flagpole extra? More coins. Maybe the flagpole extra is up here, yeah. I really like these grab bags. Secret guy is just chilling there. I can still do my run, right? Yeah, I can still do it. Okay. Woo! Yeah, I mean, they just drop coins, it's fine. I love these sand sculptures of Bowser and the Goombas. They're very surprised every time I see them. Okay, on to the next level. The UK retailer has a picture of a box for Intellivision Amico. Okay, yeah. Blast Block Skyway. Knock a block a Skyway. Not Knock Block Skyway.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, jeez. Brace yourself. Brace yourself for this one. Let's see how many times I die in this one. I remember in Galaxy 2, there's like one of the... Also, I gotta be Mario. We'll be Mario. We'll be Mario. I remember in Galaxy 2, they had the one version of this, which said, like, the description was double time comment, but it was, like, quadruple time. You could count it. And this is just, like... This is 8 times. They're getting even worse on these ones. Oh no, this is still quadruple. Yeah. Hope you like me not jumping on that one. Really? It was all for coins? Oh, that's... I forgot to mention that about Barbie Explorer. If Barbie freaking, like, has one, like, sliver of her foot underneath the freaking platform, she will sail her entire body underneath it. She will not actually land on that platform. And there's no glorious, like, animation or anything when she dies. It just sort of teleports you off the top really unceremoniously. That game has really scarred me a little bit. Gosh, this is actually like an anxiety-inducing level. I'm like, ah. There we go. Okay. Making progress. One. Oh. No hover anymore. I know I'm gonna lose a bunch of lives here, but... Painful, no checkpoint there. At least you can hover most of the distance there, so... There we go. I think there used to be a green star where I'm standing. Oh no! We're good. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. Jeez. Oh, you'll definitely be back before I'm done. Or I gave up. One of the two. But no, I'm gonna commit. We're gonna commit. Any lingering green star down here? No. Okay. Sure. The big slide finale. The big slide finale is like, oh. That's a B&O moment. There you go. You got another one. You got another one, Fetty. That's such a weird place for the checkpoint, by the way. It's like, not really at the beginning of a section there. That's a weird one, isn't it? I'm digging these hard scenarios, though, I tell ya. Is the green star? I think the green star is just like along the way. I think I usually, yeah, I was like, hold on, I usually jump this. Which is less satisfying than sliding down the middle, but... What are you gonna do? Oh! Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Maybe? I mean, on the original game, when the green stars had to be gotten on the same life, I do prefer that placement, but they've been a bit cruel with some of the green star placements before. You know, for everything about making the speed of the game much faster, it is a bit of a saving grace so you don't have to re-get the green stars, but there's a couple of them where it is a bit of a weird placement. Oh, really? 2 times on that transition. 2 times. 2 times. At least we're not getting the bronze stars, you know? The cursed bronze stars. Never get the cursed bronze stars. Oh, I'm really losing my perspective on this one. I saved it. I saved it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Nope. I'm saving it. There we go. Woo. All I gotta do is nail this spot. Okay, we're good. Another level down. Woo. It's always a good feeling once you execute it. Once you, like, nail it, you're like, oh. I think that's one thing that makes this game really, really satisfying is, for all the failures I do, every time you get a successful, like, run, you nail the stars, you get your flagpole, that kind of stuff, it's a great feeling. I think that's something that not a lot of platformers actually capture. It's like, sometimes it's just like, oh, thank goodness I'm done. I think maybe because they've got a real locked-in structure of the levels. It feels very satisfying to have to play this level with 100 seconds. With some Bowser music while we're at it. How do you, like, set fire to this? Oh, maybe take this off my head. Okay, never mind. We're not taking off my head. 100 seconds? 100 seconds? I think 100% there's a green star chilling there, so I'm gonna just retry the course there. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Yeah, I wonder if I've got to defeat all the Fire Bros on this level. If that's the goal. Or at least we start with those ones. Sure. Cat? Cat. Well, I went to the furthest right end of the level, so I guess that makes sense why there's no, exit here. Hold on, I'll figure out which dimension I'm on here. Jeez. There's a clock. I'm probably gonna run out of time. It sounds like there's a green star right here. There it is.
Whoa!
There's a green star here. So I got 3 green stars. What's the end of the level? Oh! It was the Fire Bros! Because I had no time.
Oh no!
It was the Fire Bros. Interesting. 100 seconds. Alright, well I think the easiest thing is just to grab this and then start blowing them up. Sounds straightforward. Sounds. I don't know what's up with my accent all the time, I tell you. Am I losing it? Who knows? It's all the American television that I keep watching, isn't it? I remember that used to be a fear that my parents would have. They'd be like, oh, you know, too much American television. You don't get your true blue Australian accent. It's not even an accent. True blue Aussie. There's so many, like, weird varieties of Australian accents, like, living in Sydney, of course, is, you got a lot of them around. Oh. That was a really good spin right there. Okay, now as long as I get the flagpole. We haven't had too many flagpole botches this stream. And I'm not making this one the next one. 69... I haven't actually gotten fireworks in a long time in this game. I just haven't lined it up right. Oh, I'm looking at the sun. Ugh. It is a nice time. At least it's not 67. We're avoiding 67 as much as we can. Look at this Luma chilling there. Standing next to what clearly isn't a meaningful obelisk. They didn't really put any goodies in the world, did they? Like, they're not even giving me the bonus sequence. I know I can go back to the gold coin train, but I really don't need to, do I?
Let's go.
No, we're still kind of going. This level looks familiar. I can't play Gallagher on an angle. Let's see if I can hit this. Okay, well, sure, I'll grab that instead. I mean, the concept is the same as an existing level, but it's a very different execution. And it's playing the Gusty Garden Galaxy music. How many times... I wonder if, like, how many times can Nintendo arrange the World 1-1 music? It is a brand new level. Technically is. That is definitely not how you meant to enter that, but sure. See, at least the cherries isn't, like, too annoying in a level like this. Got my spare boomerang. I love the new Super Mario Brothers games that have just the persistent score. It's like, who on earth plays for persistent score? Why did it take them so long to make the score per level? Well, I could go into that pipe. I should go into that pipe. What about this one? Oh. Well, I'm glad I killed off one clone. Oh. I worry about what's about to happen. We'll see how this goes. They didn't put a clone on the previous one. No, it's just dodging enough stuff. Oh my goodness. Alright, I said it was Gallagher. I didn't actually mean Toho. I think I need my boomerang. Yeah, I do. I have a spare boomerang for that reason. Okay. I mean, you could be cheeky about this if you want to just beat this section like this. Whoa. Whoa. I nearly botched that up. Okay. Botched that one up. At least I'm Rosalina. I can do anything if I'm Rosalina. Alright, this thing again. Oh, jeez. A bit fast on that one, guys. Jeez. Woo. Listen, doing the whole stream as Rosalina gives me a good excuse to never have done a Toad stream, at least. There we go. You know, we are nearly done with this world, aren't we? Spiky Spike Bridge Sneak. The spiky spikes. Gotta watch out for the spiky spikes.
Let's go.
It's raining. That's how you know it's a sign of a good level. And we got our favorite power-up back. I don't know if I just missed the green star or whether I'm just gonna keep going on. We'll see how this goes. Ouchies. Well, at least I can do that jump. No, I didn't miss a green star. There we go. Okay. I'm really not taking no damage on this one, though, I tell ya. I like the idea of repurposing the spotlight level in a way that now I can go, hey guys, I get it. Don't go into the spotlight this time. Got it, guys. Don't worry. It won't trick me this time. I love these waves of spikes as well. This is a cheeky star, isn't it? Oh! It's a cheeky star. It was a cheeky star. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any sort of... I can ramble about the AI stuff a tad more. Oh, I had this other one. I didn't really know where to take it, but there's a walkout being done by a lot of ZeniMax employees. Sort of they're unhappy of maybe the morale of the workplace after the Microsoft layoffs. Because I think it did lay off some people from ZeniMax. That's nice, isn't it? I'm glad I didn't even get the start then. Oh, really? Half of the studio? Wow. Well, I can definitely say that as a cynical outsider, it is very easy to dismiss their claims because they made Starfield. At least if you... Like, even if you're like, oh, I'm a veteran, I've been there for 6 years. Yeah, you've been there for Starfield. Like, not to say your work doesn't matter. But the result was real trash. And bad directing and bad leadership, unfortunately, inhibits a lot of employees. And I think a big problem that a lot of big studios have is that they scale, like, way too incorrectly. They don't know how to, like, make their current employees more productive. This is going to be a bit iffy on the timing. Oh, actually. Well, I am going to wait for this to come back. But yeah, I don't know. Starfield is a game where it's like, something was going on in Todd's head. Was Todd the director on that one still? Whatever happens with Todd, he does make a lot of games that do sell well. I can't knock him too much. I mean, people still think of Bethesda as like super high quality games, even though I... Oh, we gotta take this one real quick. There we go. Okay. These games are definitely like... There's a lot of stuff in them, but high quality, I don't know, man. Fallout 4 really soured it for me. I'm like, jeez, that was so clunky. There's so many crusty bits in that one. No way. That's not to say really like any of those games are like particularly that perfect, but... Is this not your favorite concept of a level? The boss blitz?
Let's go.
We gotta defeat 5 bosses? And not die, I'd imagine. The crust of the crust. Yeah, true, I guess. That being said, them staging a walkout and stuff, it's like, I don't know if that's exactly gonna save them. We'll see. We're doing a boss blitz with absolutely no, like, saving grace items as well. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, he didn't do the cheeky thing. He just let me do it on that one. I don't think they really changed any of the rules on these bosses. They're kind of just there. At least they give me coins. Actually, I shouldn't really be worrying about too many of the coins as well, because there's a time limit on the entire thing. I should really be watching out. It's Pom Pom. I remembered this time. And I have a spin, which might make this a tad easier for me. I think you can actually catch, like, which of the glowing bits. I haven't been paying attention too much, but it's like one of these is, like, actually, like, glowing a bit more. And that lets you tell a bit earlier. There we go, there's another one. Which one is this one? Is this the climby climb guys? I like a little skip button just in case. Oh, so it's 2 of them technically. Which might make this a bit more intense of a fight than I'm actually that used to. Not my husbando. I got there in the end. What was the first game that Pom-Pom was in? Is it actually this one? Power up. Oh. That's really good. That's really awkward on me. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, maybe 3D Land. Ah. I can't climb it without the cat. It's too high. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Way too high. How am I meant to do this without the cat? Oh, boy. Actually, no, if I don't have the cat, maybe I should start on this one. Yeah, okay. We're starting on this one. Because I'm like, hold on, like... this is a double effort boss fight going on here. I feel like the ones on the sides are not as bad as well. It's just, it would just be this one. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Okay. This is how you can tell I'm stimming, because I don't stay still. Not like stimming, you know what I mean? That's a bit of a repurposed phrase, isn't it? But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, you know, I can't keep my fingers still, so I gotta keep my character moving at all times instead of standing still. I blame Barbie Explorer again. Because you were heavily punished for moving in that game. And you really didn't need to. Barbie Explorer's ruined me, I tell ya. Maybe one day as a horror stream. I actually don't have a horror game where I just Halloween queued up yet. But I do need to figure one out. If you got any suggestions for one? Oh. Hopefully the last hit on this fight is a tad easier. Let's see how we go. Oh, I was hoping you could keep the bell just chilling there, just in case. Oh, look, a green star. That's the middle one. I'm just gonna grab all of these at the end. Who we got here? Boom boom. Boom boom. Hardest boss fight, boom boom. He's bouncing. Actually, I'm curious which one of these is the easiest one. No, you can't see me. There you go. Straightforward, boom boom. Very straightforward. Alright, which one is this one? The Brawler! Everyone's favorite enemy. Whoa, hold on. Okay, don't watch this one up, please. Listen, man, you rode over your kids just then. What do you have to say for yourself? Eh. He's a really wild guy, isn't he? There we go. That's two hits. Let's see if we can get a third one soonish. Because I realize how low the clock is getting. Like, it's about halfway, but still. Hi, you want to spawn more kids? That's the language. That's how this works, isn't it? Eh. Oh. Dang it, it's back in the spinning mode. I feel like the time is the ultimate pressure on this whole level here. There you go. 200 seconds. We are cutting it a bit thin. Maybe? We'll do the actual boss fight. Yeah, couple of minutes. That's okay. We're fighting bosses again. Like all of them, I guess. Unchanged, but there's a additional time pressure on everything. See if we can figure this one out. Oh. Can we figure out how to bait him into falling first go again? We can. There you go. The quick draw on that front. Easy money. Okay, I'm gonna rush for time on this one. Last one of the 5. I think the last green star is in the last bit. Boom, boom. There we go. I don't really have too much to say about like a boss rush kind of level though, because it's like they're mostly the same kinds of fights we've seen already. And by mostly, I mean they are the same fights. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't realize that there's a Disney Mambo number 5 version from like back in the day. I'd never heard it. Now, unfortunately, no clocks. We gotta beat this guy with no clocks. But I don't remember him being too long a fight, so I think we've got this. The only thing that's gonna kill me is pain and suffering, I guess. And that sound. The sound of panic. 100 seconds. Alright, do your jumps. Do your jumps. Alright, we're doing okay. We're still doing okay on time. He's bouncing. He's a bouncy boy. We did okay. And there's the green star. In the air, I guess. Alright, 47 seconds to run and get a clock. And then nail the flagpole here. Oh, I'm just worried that one of the clones is gonna... I was really worried one of the clones was gonna hit. We're good! We did the boss level. Not too bad. 2 goes, basically. And that's well done. We've got one more world. Do you think we can slam it in here? We're gonna break the midnight barrier just for this stream. I mean, we broke the 3-hour barrier. I'm just like, oh, should we just keep doing it? Why not? The final world is now available. The final world, I believe, is available only when you've gotten every... So for reference, Fetty, you were wondering, this is when it becomes relevant. I guess. Sure. You said this in the very first stream. The final world is only available once you've collected every single star, every single stamp, and every single top of the flagpole at least once. But you don't have to do it with every single character in order to actually beat the game. You only have to do it with every single character if you really, really, really want to, because it does track it. But you don't really have to. Like, yeah, I know, it says it right here, but like, do you really need to? You don't really have to. It's kind of fun though, seeing all the levels that you do beat as certain characters. So, anyways, back to the world map, with at least the bare minimum of top of the flagpole and green stars and stamp once. With all of these, we unlock the final world, which consists of the hardest challenges. No, you don't need it for the final challenge. Final challenge is right there. I think you need it for the world. So you need to actually do it in order to get to the world. But all 3 of these levels are available at the same time. So you don't have to, like, not for anyone in particular. I don't know where the other stamps are. Do we get them as rewards for other things? I know there's a stamp in each of these final levels as well. I think. Maybe. Let's start with the Captain Toad level, because I think it will probably be the most entertaining one to start with. Yeah, it does have a stamp. Captain Toad's Fiery Finale. Here we go. Gotta end with a hard Captain Toad level, can't you? How many Captain Toad levels are in this game? Like 7? There's a solid number of them, like when you think about it, for a very bonus feature. I do remember this level being a bit tricky, though. But we'll see how this goes. Also, I like this jam. Gotta deal with this guy the entire level just being a jerk. Spitting at you the whole way. Let's see if we can grab that and then run back. Because I don't think that actually leads anywhere, that, like, undercover part. No, it doesn't. Oh. Okay, well, at least I can use this to stay afloat for a hot moment. We shall see what's next. And remember, you gotta get the stamp as well. I does want to get up to the stamp, because I think the level would end when you get the green stars, but not the stamp. Oh, I gotta get over there, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, no. I've goofed myself. Ah. I guess oh no, you do gotta get the green stars. Let's go a little quicker just so I can get that before it goes down. Listen, I mean, it's the gauntlet. It's the hardest levels. Lemon has replied. He's replied. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. We're riding the platform up. Apparently... Ooh. Fruit chocks. How do you say it? Fruit choc? Fruit choc? The apricots coated in chocolate. Oh, okay. Today I learned. I don't think I've ever seen them around in Sydney, and if they do, then I have never seen them around where I am. There's a lot of regional stuff. Like, a lot of people in Australia don't realize all the regional variants, all that jam. Okay. Confidence of doing this. That is above the, stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is just painful, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, he's about to spit at me. He's about to spit at me. Do not spit at me. Yeah, to space. And then, I crush him, don't I? I crush him with this. There you go. We did it! It's not that hard of a Captain Toad level. I don't think any of the Captain Toad levels are truly that crazy difficult. Maybe, true. He's ready for adventure. Oh, maybe you get the last stamps by flagpoling as every character. So, do all the flagpoles as a certain character. Maybe that gets you a stamp. Fetty, you can look that up if you want to confirm. But I was just thinking, like, I'm looking at the stamp collection going, like, there's 2 on the left there. You can see the star, you can see the cat, and then you can see 5 that look like the, you know, the same as the Captain Toad, the circular life indicator. And I was thinking, those ones, yeah, that looks like it. So, okay. In theory, if you wanted to complete this, yes, you do have the top of the flagpole as every other, as every character, I guess. This won't count this level, or really any of the Switch Palaces. Oh, it does. It does count the Switch Palace. Okay. But also, there's Crown. Also, yes, that is indeed 30 stars. It's a marathon. Listen, we gotta make these levels hard. Can we do it? This will be it. Okay, I said I was gonna 100%. I'm not doing every single flagpole, because that's an exercise. Yeah, finish every level as Toad. I feel like some of these we've seen. Have we seen this? We've seen this in a level.
Whoa.
But at least it's like a platforming challenge to get the, make some maps sometimes. It's so over. It's so over already. We got 2 stars in. We got 2 stars in, and I need my hit there. I need to make sure I've got my hit. Oh boy, we'll see how long this takes. Cause yeah, if I'm really breaking the Midnight Barrier and I'm making like no hard progress on this one, I guess we'll save it for a bonus in the middle of the week. This is a massacre. Oh, maybe yeah. Oh, goodness, this is... Listen, you guys are going to be eating good if I take absolutely forever on this one. Never mind, they gave me a fire flower 1 level in. Or 3 levels in. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. Slightly. I do not know what I'm expecting though here, I tell ya. I really do not know what I'm expecting with all of these challenges. Oh gosh, I'm getting the bomb flashbacks and Space Junk Galaxy, I swear. Not Space Junk, Battle Rock. What are the names of the mini Goombas? Not so literally called mini Goombas. Oh, that works, I guess. Sure, yeah. No! Ugh. Dang it! Ah! Painful, because yeah, you gotta do it all in one go. And my fire flower disappeared. Yeah, that was a choke. Listen, I mean, you know where all the choke points are. You're gonna see an enemy and you'll be like, ah, Blendo had no idea what he was doing when that came up last time. Listen, would you prefer me... I prefer choking at star number 9 than star number 29, I guess. I mean, in theory, this should only take like 5 minutes, right? Good, good, don't worry. And then there's this jump rope over the ghosts, yeah. Again, I like all these scenarios here. They're good fun. Just, oh boy, having to execute them is like, oh. I was gonna say, is this star in the same spot every time? It is. So at least that makes my life a bit easier. The trampolines are the next one, aren't they? Come on up. Now they're this one. Mario 1 rules. I had to remember my Mario 1 rules. I remember this room. Some of these are just bonus rooms from other levels. You know, we're just sort of Speedrunning all the bonus rooms. Alright. I feel like I looked the wrong way, and then I proceeded to commit to my stick in the wrong direction. Like that one's a real self-blame on that one. This is gonna be painful, guys. I'm gonna apologize in advance. It's late at night, and here I am doing the hardest levels in Mario 3D World. We got a new record, that is true. This Brawler one is remarkably tight for being like the third one, isn't it? Listen, there was You didn't see that, don't worry. There was a, one of the bonus levels in, listen, okay, which do you prefer? Me getting stuck on the same thing again and again, or getting stuck on a new one every time? Okay? We gotta find new ways of goofing it up every time. Keep you on your toes. But no, there's a bonus level in, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and I'm like, that legitimately took me an hour. Come on, man, it's the final... It's literally the final level. Because it's, to be fair, I got hit by those boulders like 2 times before, okay? Cut me some slack on that one. But yeah, no, if I'm hitting the Midnight Barrier and I'm making like no progress on this, we're bonus streaming it up. And not a proper bonus stream, like I'll just do it on Wednesday. It's a penultimate in the sense that I haven't done the actual ultimate level, but it's technically the ultimate level on the list. And it's got 30 stars, come on, it's there for funsies. Maybe I should be doing this as Mario. Oh, he's slipping, he's slipping! That was intentional. I won't exclusively do a 5th stream. We'll do a bonus stream. I can start exclusively with Bowser's Fury stuff. Oh gosh, these guys came a bit close to me. Yeah, just maybe they were always like that. I just wasn't paying attention. Who knows? At least that one's like a freebie nowadays. Punishes you if you lost your Fire Flower over 1 level. This one's actually... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't... Do not be like... I told you! We're botching up in new ways. Unthought of. Unthought of new ways to botch it up every time. Okay? Oh my goodness. I'm laughing because it is, like... It's really, really... Oh no, is it actually like Lemon Curse here? What actually is Lemon's Curse? Is it like when the stream gets late, everything goes wrong? Or is it just like when you're on the home stretch, suddenly there is no more home stretch? Oh my gosh, just my directional facilities on that one is so wrong. You know, I saved the whole stream for the Grandmaster Galaxy and Galaxy 2, and then I did it in 17 minutes. Just remember that one. Like, who knows? Might be the quickest bonus stream you've ever seen. I mean, most of that is self-inflicted. Most of this is self-inflicted. Like, most of... In fact, actually, I would definitely say most of the times I've joked here, not in this moment in particular, but like in general from this game, is because I'm looking over and trying to reach chat, just because I feel like I can, but I really can't. Hi. True, I guess. I'm surprised at how, like, how quickly I did the other worlds, though. I mean, it still took like a little bit of hours, I guess, so it's longer than the other streams and maybe some of the earlier worlds, but I thought, yeah, you know, I can do it, because I thought this world is really short. It's short if you can pull it off, that is. Alright, this is bowling ball level, right? I should really just do that next time. That really is the most consistent way of doing it. Okay, I know to bounce on that. Did I goof up the one after this? I think I goofed up the one after this. Forgot what was after this, unfortunately. Ah, shoe. Okay. We're good. Alright, we're making progress. We're making progress. Didn't want to say anything, but I was like, We're really not gonna make any progress, are we? We're really not gonna get there. Listen, I just need to, like, lock in on this one, okay? I actually don't know what's harder, the other level or this one. Maybe I'll give this 2 more goes and then we just switch over to the other level. Just to be like, hey, I'm showing the other level. Here's how we can still win this. I mean, I have 2 goals. One is beat this level and one's beat the other level. And that's it. Then we've beaten the game. But honestly, like, if I'm gonna cheese this one, I'll have to. Sorry, if I'm gonna cheat, if I'm gonna whiff this one all the time, rather. That's on angle, right? Yeah. Ah! No. Nah, timing it so poorly then. Sorry. You know, I lied. I'm gonna try the other level. We'll try the other level. Because, I don't trust myself. I really don't trust myself. We'll give this level a go. Champions Road. I'm not a quitter. I'm a procrastinator. Alright. The other hardest level of the game. And there's a reason why they give you 2 of them. So I can take the victory when I can. And there's still 3 green stars and a stamp involved with this one. Which is probably a bit harsher on the, what is this, the original game? That's how you know it's late at night. That's how you know it's absolutely late at night. But at least Gussie Gun's playing, so you know it's a good jam. I think this level is like, you know, just like the Galaxy 2 Grandmaster Galaxy. It's very much here's a bunch of hard platforming challenges. It's not really a rhyme or reason, just, you know, if it's like 5 different scenes, we'll see if it's 5 scenes, I don't know. There we go. I don't know if that counts as scene 1. Oh, it's still a tad faster. Okay, let's see how we go about this. Okay, no, we're good. No, we're bad. Is there a checkpoint in this level? Is there a checkpoint anywhere in this level? I'm gonna have a few cracks at this, why not? No checkpoint? Okay, well. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'll have a few cracks at this. Maybe we'll give it like 5 goes and then I'll be like, yep, I'll bonus stream it up. Oh, sailing into space right there. Oh. Well, the good news is we're bound to break the midnight barrier because I didn't call it. You know, I could just be like, oh no, we'll save this for next time. But no, commitment. If I can pull this off, then I can at least say I did it. Who knows? I say it's the midnight barrier. There's a 3-hour barrier, and then there's the midnight barrier, and then there's whatever 4-hour barrier I missed when I played Metro Prime. But no, I've enjoyed this game. I've definitely enjoyed it. It's... oh boy, this is hard. I'll tell you, by the end of it. Hard-headedness? Oh no. Good. Oh, the double really threw me off on like what I was expecting there. My goodness. Listen, man. It's not even to the music at this point. It's just going on its own tempo there. Look like fire bros on my last go. There's one. There it is. Dunk. It gets worse and worse. What was that? 3 of the 5 attempts I said I would do? How about we do 3 more? 3 more and we'll just be like, that's it. That's it. I'm definitely out of spirits here. But no, I've definitely been enjoying this game. It's certainly interesting playing the Switch version, on the Switch too. I think the 4K is really nice. Oh, dude, this whole thing is... That's kind of annoying. Listen, at least I can maybe get past this part. I didn't jump that one right at all. Did I just spin twice? I probably hit something on the way down. 2 more goes. I wonder if that second section is actually the hardest one. Because there was something like that in Galaxy 2, wasn't it? I think I felt like the 3rd section was the hardest in that one. Yeah, Blob's along for the long ride here. Ah, keep tapping one of them. It's not going well for me. Oh. Maybe if I don't say anything, I'll make this easy on me. And then I said something and I botched it. Okay, last go for the stream, and then I'll just save this for a bonus stream because we're legit not gonna get here in one stream. We put 2 ultra painful levels in just for you. I mean, the worst part is that it's probably not actually... I mean, Switch Palace is probably... Sorry, Switch Palace. The puzzle box is probably, like, absolute pain because you cannot, like, do that in multiplayer very easily, I'd imagine. But this one, it's like, at least the rule is that if I keep getting hit every time on the charge and chucks, then, you know, it's a sign that I need to be stopping, but at least it's like if you're playing this level multiplayer, it's like, oh, you know, I think you just bubble in. That's it. I'm not making any progress here. I'm definitely getting out of sorts. So we'll save it there. We'll do a bonus stream. We'll do a super duper bonus stream on Wednesday. See how hard it is to get through the Champions Road and the Mystery House Marathon. Perseverance. 2 days, Wednesday. Might as well. do it for funsies. I've done a Wednesday stream before. It's been good fun. I think I did it, same hour. Same bat time, same bat hour. So, don't know how long it goes for. There's single purpose when I do the Wednesdays. And I think I've only done the Wednesday stream twice before. So, the last time was for Galaxy 2. So, but no, that's Mario 3D World. For most people. For most people. Tune in for the bonus stream very soon. Yes, that's why I ended here. Tune in for the bonus stream soonish when I will slam my head against a brick wall. We'll see how that goes. But until then, I'd like to thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, or you didn't enjoy the stream because I didn't actually beat the levels in time, that's okay. You can follow on Twitch at 8:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time every Monday, and also including just this one Wednesday, just for you fellas, but also just for the YouTube fellas because I'm also on YouTube. Some of you guys watched on YouTube Live. Thank you very much. But also the VOD will be on YouTube soon, so check in for that if you want to see episodes slightly higher quality than live. It depends how you want to watch. There's a bandwidth limit when you're actually streaming, and that's what really hurts the quality, which is a bit of a shame. So that's all good. Yeah, we'll do Bowser's Fury next week, or I give up, one of the two, but we'll give this a go. I mean, I'm at the end of the game, why not? So, anyways, follow on the Fediverse for fun things as well. But other than that, stay safe, eat your greens, don't stay up too late like I have. It's 12:05 AM. Jeez, it's already Tuesday? Oh my goodness. So, that's all good. Wish me moral support from a distance. Anyways, stay safe, guys. Peace.